Hello everybody, welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I hope everybody is doing great. It's nice to see everybody. Hello beautiful Alexis, hello to Lilith, hello to my dear friend Laura, that Anderson kid, hello to I believe Watson. I think I saw, or am I? No, I'm not imagining. Hello Watson, nice to see you. So let's start this off and let's go and see what we've got going on. I'm going to start with Alexis, and then we're going to move on over to Laura. So, check with CJ today, feelings and thoughts. Let's go and see what's going on. Hold on. All right, so here we go. How is everybody doing today? And let me go over here. Hello, that Anderson kid. Yes, I got everything I need. Thank you, Laura. And I did receive your email, sweetie. I'll respond back later. I'm doing pretty good. I am slowly, though, getting my kids cold that they had last week. So, let's go and see over here. So, for beautiful Alexis, let's go and see, how is CJ feeling today? What about these feelings? What about these thoughts? What do we have coming on out? We're in hermit mode. We are in hermit mode over here, sweeties. So, are you going to be hearing him from this week? I'm going to say no onto this one, beautiful. We're still being a little bit into our hermit mode over here. I feel as though with the Five of Pentacles, we're working on a plan, we're working on something, but at the same time I also kind of feel as though we have a little bit of a struggle, we have a little bit of a certain obstacle over here is what I'm getting. So I'm going to tell you that we're working on it. They're all, there's all different kind of hello beautiful Susan. There's a lot of different struggles that are in his life right now. There's a lot of different obstacles that he has to deal with, and he's really just trying to manage to find his way through this now. The way that he has found so far is to stay into this hermit mode, and then, hello beautiful IG, and then move on over to my Ten of Pentacles, where we have that happiness, where we're able to have exactly what it is that we want. So I'm definitely going to say over here, this is a transition that we are going towards, no doubt about that, but it's a slow going one. So we're working on things, figuring out things. Meanwhile, we're staying absent. You're not going to be hearing from him this week, sweetie. I'm going to take some cards out to validate that. But today we're working on a plan, which is already pretty darn good, I have to say. We're at least working, we're trying to remove the obstacles, and we're trying to move into the right direction. So just that in itself, I feel is pretty good. Let's go and see what else I can find for you over here, sweetie. You would like to know you're going to be hearing from him this week, and let's go for it. Hello, Watson. I am getting over here Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, reverse position. So this week is not going to be the week, my beautiful. Let me go and give you some messages from him. And it's nice, you know what? Because I have a new message deck. Let's go for it. All right, so here we go. After I'm going to be with Laura, and then I'm moving over to our dear friend over here, IG. How are you doing, IG, today? All right, message for you, beautiful one. I am getting, hello, my friend Susan. Together we are more. I want to hold you in my arms. I was too scared to tell you the truth. How shocking is that, right? I miss the good old days. And let's go with one last one. It's not what you think it is. Now that just screams out CJ is what I have to say, beautiful. So we're working on it, okay, beautiful. We are not giving up. We're still working on it. I don't feel like you're going to be seeing him this week, but most likely next week will be a better week. Let's go and see over here. Very intriguing, by the way. I do have to say, very intriguing, Laura, about the meeting with Cancer's mom. Let's go. Here we go. I know, right? It all resonated so much, Alexis, and it was all beautiful, and it just really felt like it came from that heart. Yes, I did. Well, Lilith, this is the new message deck, and the new one, I'm not going to use it today. I have not shuffled up its energy, and I have not done anything with it. But let me show you. I don't, you know what? I don't even think it's really the one that we were talking. Wait, I was talking about Jamboree, right? I don't know if it's the same person who made it. I'm like a little bit unsure now. Yes, it is the same person. And this is the backing, and this is the actual card, which Lilith, it is quite pretty and everything. My only problem with it is that it is like plastified like the other one. Okay, no. I'm complaining it's the same thing as Jamboree. Same thing. I resign my case. I've talked way too much for I know, Lilith, forget about it. I'll write you an email later. Oh, that's the deck I got today, Lilith. Yeah, it's from the exact same Etsy shop, and I thought it was the one that I ordered that you found me the other day, but I guess I have not received that one yet. I don't know. They're all from Etsy. No, it's not, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of disappointed, Lilith. I don't know what I order. I think I'm ordering stuff in my sleep. Let me go see beautiful Laura. What Cancer? Yes, what is that all about? I want to know about that. You said it and you mentioned it, and let's go and find this out. I thought I got a different one too, Lilith, and I was wondering between two of them. And if there were women on it, there were women, right? This is a different one. It is, definitely. The other one had women, and it had like a vibe on it or something. Yeah. And the question is there. Thank you, that Anderson kid. I'm going to check it out. I don't think I received it yet, okay? Thank you for letting me know, sweetie. I'm confused now, Lilith. I'm so confused. I think maybe I have more decks than I think that I ordered. I am getting over here 5 of Swords in reverse position, 2 of Swords also. This is about Cancer's mom, by the way. 6 of Swords. There's an awful lot of thinking over here. What I am going to say over here is, it could either be 2 things, Laura, and I don't want to scare you. It's either 2 things. The first one, not all that scary. I kind of feel like she's just feeling a little bit lonely. She does like to talk with you, and she would like to meet up with you. My second one could be a little bit more scarier. I kind of feel like she knows something. I'm getting over here, this is all about our thoughts. So she's really into her thoughts. She's wondering a lot of different questions over here. And with my 7 of Cups, it's about illusions or dreams. It's about being exposed. So I'm not quite sure if maybe you have not yet been exposed, but from her. Or maybe Cancer has said something. She didn't come by after all. Okay, well, if she does come on by, sweetie, kind of feel like she might know something a little bit more than what you think. I say continue playing the game as you are and as you have been. I think it's the safest way. The less people know, the best it is, as much as you do, like her and everything. But she's definitely come to talk to you about something that she is thinking about, and it has to do with love. It has to do with the emotions. So most likely it has to do with Cancer. Cancer's energy today, he woke up and time he sleeps. Okay, all right, let's go see that energy. Thank you, beautiful IG. Hello, my beautiful friend Renesha. How are you doing, sweetie? Oh, I'll check that out, Susan. I feel love is in the air. I feel like it's going to be a yes, Susan. I feel it. Hold on to my feeling. We'll see if I'm right. Let me go see. Well, what I'm seeing is emotions. I'm seeing that something is being exposed. So, Laura, either she is coming to tell you that she knows something, or maybe she's just coming to ask you the same question she's already asked you twice, just to kind of see, right? I am getting over here, as for his energy from morning till ending, I'm getting the Empress reverse position. Things are not going well at home. 6 of Pentacles, same thing. We're not sharing. Nothing of the sort is really happening over here. But I do feel as though us personally, we are quite successful. It's a successful day for us as for work and everything that goes along. But as for the personal side of our life, it's kind of on standby. So I'm going to say it's not going all that well onto that side. So I'm going to say all day, you know, whatever it is that is at home, not good. Whatever is at work is good. Tonight, I feel as though he's most likely going to be by himself because I feel like there are some conflicts at home right now. Ah, you're adorable, Renisha. Let me go see over here. So, yes, you see, this is, I'm getting over here hard work. I'm getting some patience. I'm getting some delays. She's definitely come to tell you. The mom is definitely coming to ask you. I feel like she's going to ask you again what's going on, if anything is going on. Or maybe if you even know anything about, you know, her son who, you know, lives right next to you. I feel as though she's seeking for information. Let me put it that way. You let me know if she's seeking out for any type of information. Now, his energy towards you from the time he opened his eyes until the time that he goes to sleep. This is like a fairy tale. You're so adorable. Let's go and see that. And let's go and use our deck over here. Here we go. Thank you, Lilith. I was told that today by the guy at the passport office on the phone. Seriously, they're really difficult on you when you lose your passport, right? I told him he's more difficult than, you know, if you get stopped by the cops or you do DUI, DIU, or I don't know, driving under the influence, DUI. Yeah, I don't know, a bunch of stuff. They're nasty with you when you lose your passport, seriously. All right, I did not lose it, by the way. Yeah, something happened to them and they disappeared. But that being said, I'm not going to get into that whole situation. But yes, he thought the same thing, Lilith. I was, you know, using humor to make things lighter. Thank you, Mud. You're so sweet. So what do I have coming on over here? So what is it about his energy from the time that he opened his eyes until the time that he just simply goes to sleep? I'm getting over here, it's a lot of mystery, I find. I find that today we are thinking it's mysterious. We're looking for knowledge is what we're doing. But what we're doing is looking for knowledge not onto the outside. We're looking from within. This is about an inner knowing. It's about looking and trying to listen to our subconscious. So this is what he is thinking about today. Now, I know that you're wondering how he's thinking about this today with your energy. This is about looking inward in order to find an opportunity. Right now, what he is thinking is he has lost a lot of opportunities with you. So as much as he has lost a lot of opportunities, I feel like he is stressing out about this. It's a little bit as if we're losing our chance. We're losing a little bit of our security, and that's making us really, really uncomfortable. That being said, I feel like over here, what I'm seeing is we need to take a little bit of a break. We need to have a little bit of a freedom from here and a certain release. So I'm going to say we're continuing onto the same vein over here. We want to be with you. We don't know how we can do it. We feel as though more time is going by. We're kind of losing a little bit of our opportunity. So we're going to continue to stay a little bit in hermit mode is what we're deciding to do over here, sweetie. Laura, it's really, sweetie, it's really all about that love. I'm not really seeing all that much more. She's coming to question, beautiful, about, I feel like she's going to ask you either that question, nothing more though, okay? I feel like she's going to ask you if you're with him or not. And I feel like it's either that or she wants to know what is going on with her son, since you do live not too far off. I feel like maybe she's getting less messages, and I kind of feel like she's sneaking around, but not necessarily because of the relationship that you have. That sounds so adorable. Seriously, it does. I like that. Underneath a warm blanket. Wow, I am enjoying. Cancer and wife's energy today from the time that they woke up, from the time that they go to sleep. I can tell you that that one is most likely going to be negative. Hello, Tino J. Why negative? Okay, well, as I said earlier, we have some delays. We have a lot of frustrations. We have some changes. We have some upheaval. So we do, you know, I told you at work it's going well today. At home it's not going well. So as for at home, we're having a lot of frustration. I feel as though it's somewhat of a destruction of old foundations that we've had. As if we're kind of shaking everything up and we're not quite sure where we're going anymore or where this relationship is going. And we don't want to lose what we've had all these years. This is a little bit what I'm getting into the vibes. That being said, I'm getting over here though that we're still not giving up. I have my Page of Wands, so it's difficult at home is what I'm going to say, but we're still not giving up, sweetie. Let me see that. Beautiful. Let me give you some love notes and I'll go and check that out. Okay, I'm so glad that you thought about the love notes today, Laura. IG, you're coming up with your first donation, sweetie. Okay, I'll be with you in just one moment. So let's go and see over here those love notes. What do I have? Together we are more. I want to hold you into my arms. It's not what you think it is. And I was too scared to tell you the truth. And this is what I'm getting over here into the messages. Let's take the last one out. There are so many things that I should have said to you, beautiful Laura. Let me go and see over here if she has said anything. Has Cancer said anything to her, or is she worried about Cancer? I am getting over here the Emperor, very strong. I'm getting the Star and Manifestation. I'm going to say that he did not say anything to her. I kind of feel like she's just a little bit worried about how he's doing now that I get the information that is out here correctly. I feel like there is maybe a lack of communication coming, you know, between them, and she just really wants to know if you know, might know anything about it. So nothing really has to do over here. He has not said anything to her. He would never say anything to her. It would be her intuition. I feel like her intuition is quite strong, but he would never, ever, ever say anything. Let me move on over now to my beautiful friend over here, IG. What's going on in Leo's world and mind today? After this box with IG, I'm going to have that Anderson kid. That Anderson kid, I don't have your question though. Wait, maybe you're here. Yes, I just got it. Okay, and I've got you, sweetie. I will not say anything. So I'm with IG. I'm with Susan Renesha. I'm with that Anderson kid, and then I'm moving back over to IG. So let's go see what's going on in Leo's world and mine today. It does, doesn't it? It really is nice. Lilith has it too. Also, that one is Le Soleil. Gorgeous deck. No, the wife did not say anything, Laura. Okay, so what am I getting over here? What's on his mind? What is going on? We're trying to find a certain balance into our life today. That's what we're trying to do. We're not moving over. We're not doing any adventure. Nothing new is coming upon. What we have right here, right now, is what we have, and this is what we're working on. That being said, we're working on trying to figure things out, trying to balance our life out. And as we're trying to do that, I'm seeing over here with the Magician that we're trying to manifest something more into our life. We're trying to manifest more power, more creation. We want something new into our life. May it be love, may it be within a career. We want novelty. And so we're throwing that out into the universe. It's something that we're thinking about, that we're manifesting, but we don't quite know how to get there. And we're not quite sure yet exactly what we're manifesting today, but we do know that we need something new. Let's go see over here. Hold on. No, that's not a good idea, Laura. That is strange. Yes, you did good to say no onto that one. How are things with Leo and his ex, my beautiful IG? Let's go and find out. And you know what? I feel like we should take this deck over here. Hello to Khaleesi CC. Nice to see you. So how are things with Leo and his ex? Leo and ex over here. I am getting the Hermit. Well, they're not talking. That is what is going on. So we're not talking because whenever we do talk, it is somewhat stagnant. We stay into the same type of position where something is really, really negative, and there's really nothing that we can do. We can't balance everything out. We can't do anything more than what we're doing right now. So we're kind of just not talking to each other is what I'm seeing. Are Leo and his ex going to reconcile? I'm going to go check. I'm going to check also with the pendulum, but from the energy that I just saw now, I'm going to say no, but I will check that out with the pendulum also. So are Leo and his ex going to reconcile or fixing things romantically? Hello, my beautiful Tika. How are you doing? Hello to Lindsay. Hello to Crystal. Welcome, everybody. Let's go and find this out. So I'm getting over here that we're looking towards a future. What are we looking for? We're looking for something new because we are at an ending and we are stagnant. So we're looking towards our own future. We're trying to manifest something new for oneself and not into the relationship. So I'm definitely going to have to say, are they going to reconcile? It is death. Nothing is happening out of this one here, sweetie. The outcome with Leo and the ex. Let's switch up decks and let's go and see this one. The outcome. Thank you, Lilith, for giving me Cece's question. Thank you, sweetie. The outcome over here between W and X, well, quite frankly, over here, again, I'm getting these endings. I'm getting a lot of fighting. I'm not getting any success with my 4 wands into a reverse position. It's about anything that is not possible, anything that is not positive. This is what it is. There's no reunion. There's no getting together. It is an ending, but it is a costly ending is what I am seeing. So, hello, Karen. Thank you. It's a very costly ending. It is going to be judged before someone, and a new manifestation is going to have to come on through this for both of them on each of their sides. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, justice will be served, but it is going to cost, I feel, a lot of money to Leo. Thank you, Crystal. How does a Leo feel about you right now? And here we go. How does the Leo feel about IG right now? No, I know, Lilith. I didn't take it out yesterday. The day before, maybe. I don't know. I get inspired, Lilith. I get inspired. I do. I get called towards certain decks. And let's go and see. So, how does a Leo feel about you right now? We're resting. We have not given up on you is the best I can say at this moment, sweetie. We're not giving up on you, but we're starting to lose some hope. My Emperor is into a reverse position, and my Lovers is also into a reverse position, which is, hello, RR, and thank you, which is not about how we're resting. We're not giving up. We're on pause, but we're not making any moves. We're just kind of wondering what's going to happen with this. So how does he feel about you right now? He has not lost hope. He is still highly interested in you, but I don't feel any movement. I'm not seeing any movement forward. I'm seeing that we're staying into this moment of uncertainty. But the thoughts and the emotions, they're still there, and they're still into the positive towards you. But because of everything being quite uncertain and the non-contact, it's a little bit difficult to move on forward, I find right now. Leo's next actions towards you. Let's go see. And when Leo is going to message you. Hello, Anna Lynn, and thank you, beautiful. Oh, maybe you've been defensive with him a little bit. Because are you not is it Michael, the guy that you met the other day, Anna Lynn? I'll check that out, sweetie. So let's go see over here. Leo's next actions towards you for IG. What is coming on through? I'm getting over here the moon. We don't know right now, my beautiful. We do not know. Three of Wands. We're not necessarily looking towards the future. We would like to, but we're not planning anything at this very moment. I'm going to say over here that everything is a little bit up into the air. And I'm getting over here, it's not an ending. I'm going to say that what we truly want is a rebirth. We want something to just knock all of this off and turn it up to the positive. But we're not going to do that right now. These are the intentions. I can't necessarily tell you what his next actions are. At this moment, I don't see that he's going to be taking any actions out unless they're brought by somebody else, or you meet each other, somebody, you know, somewhere by mistake, or you decide that you want to contact him. I'm not necessarily seeing this at this moment. I'm seeing that we're really staying into a hermit mode over here. And we really just, as much as we still do want to be with you and we still care for you, we kind of feel like you've given up. When is Leo going to message you? Let's go and see. I'm going to ask and see if Leo is going to message you to begin with, and then we're going to go and see when he's going to message you, okay? And that's it. That's what I've got, Annalyn. As soon as I read your message, I thought directly, that's what went on, sweetie. It's possible, beautiful. And maybe, Annalyn, you're feeling a little bit less motivated to be with him because of that. It could kind of change up your energy or your vibes. And he fed off of that. But I'll check it out within the cards. I think you're right, and I think I'm right. We'll see what Spirit says. All right, so when will Leo be messaging you? My sweetie, I'm going to go and validate within the pendulum at this moment, IG. And I don't want to stress you out, beautiful. I know how much you're waiting for him, but I'm getting over here my Magician in a reverse position. I'm getting my Seven of Cups reverse also, which is telling me that we don't know when we're going to reach out. We don't have any plans right now. We're not really looking towards a future all that much. What we're really doing here, IG, is we're resting. Let me put it this way. From the energy that I'm getting, I don't feel at this moment that he is going to reach out. He might into the future. He might. At this moment, for the following, I'm going to say 3 to 4 weeks, I'm not seeing it. I am going to go and validate with the pendulum. That being said, I feel as though if you, and I know, and it's not to give you any pressure, I'm just giving out the situation as it is, as I see it. I feel as though right now he is waiting for a movement towards him. If there's no movement that is done towards him, he kind of feels as though you have given up, and you know, as much as he does hold on to you, he's still a little bit kind of going away. So this is what I'm seeing with the energy. I just want to explain it so I'm a little bit more clear into what I'm trying to say here. And I don't want to tell you that he doesn't, you know, care for you, that he doesn't want to be with you, but he is really, really afraid that you're going to turn him down, that you're going to say no if ever he does contact you, because of all this time that has gone by. And because of that, he's going to stay a little bit onto his side and away. Yes, let me go and see that. So let me go see, when is Leo going to message IG? Please do let me know. Is Leo going to message IG? Is Leo going to message IG? Is Leo going to message IG? Okay, it seems to be saying a yes over here. When is Leo going to message IG? Please, when is Leo going to message IG? Please do let me know the month. Please let me know the month. Okay. So it seems to be pointing around the month of March, and it seems to be pointing around the end of March. So I'm going to say around the end of March over here, sweetie, most likely around the 3rd week of March. I'll be with you in just a couple moments, okay, IG, for your other ones, sweetie. Hold on strong, beautiful. Susan, what is Brian thinking about you today, and should you go over and be with him today, or just let him be? Well, let's go and see that right away, my beautiful Susan. So what is Brian thinking about you today, and should you go over to be with him? Let's go see if you should go over to be with him. Let's start with that. With that, Anderson kid, you're coming up right after Renesha, okay? I'll be with you in about 2 minutes, sweetie. So, should you go and see him? And that is the question that I am getting over here. So, you know what? I feel like we are feeling a little bit lonely. I feel like we should jump on in. Hello, Sierra. And I feel like you should go and see him. And if you do go and see him, I feel like he's going to be happy and you're going to be quite happy about it too. So, should you go see him today? You should definitely go see him. I'm going to pull out some more cards, but I feel as though today we are a lot stuck into our mind. We have a lot going on. I feel like we're a little bit stressed, maybe even a little bit anxious, and I just really feel as though it would just be absolutely fantastic to have some good company right by our sides. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, my beautiful Susan, if you are feeling like going to see him, definitely go. Be your beautiful queen. Go and see him. Have a good time with him. I'm seeing my lovers that are coming on out. So his energy today is a little bit low. I feel like he needs a pick-me-up. I think my pick-me-up is Susan. So Susan, I'm going to say yes, please do go see him, sweetie. I feel like he's a little bit sad. I feel like he is thinking about you, but I feel like he's caught a lot into his problems, and he just really needs a change of mind, a change of scenery. And I think that you are that beautiful change of scenery that he needs, sweetie. Let me go see. Oh, Lilith, you keep doing those Nunit faces. Renesha. Should you get, beautiful Renesha, hold on here just one second. Should you get your Aunt Caroline? You know what, Renesha? I have an Aunt Caroline also. Should you get your Aunt Caroline car, go to Mighty Auto or do something else in regards of getting a cash car. If so, is something else. So should you get my Aunt Caroline's car or Mighty Auto or something else? Okay, let's go see. You've added in an option today, sweetie. Let's go and see this out. It is my pleasure, beautiful Susan. Thank you for coming on in today, beautiful. Oh, there you go too, Alexis, with another Nunit face. So, should you get your Aunt Caroline's car? Should you do that? Beautiful. Okay, I'm getting over here the wheel, so the possibility is there. I feel like you could be quite happy with it. You know what? I think like this is good. This is good. You're nervous to get a cash car. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to say over here that I really, really like your idea about your Aunt Caroline's car. I think it's good. And you know what? On top of it, if you're afraid of going to get, that cash car, go for it, sweetie. I'm not seeing anything wrong whatsoever over here. I'm seeing that it's almost meant to be over here. You're going to have a lot of abundance. You're going to get much more out of that car than you would necessarily out of the cash car. You're going to have a lot of happiness, sweetie, and I feel like you're going to have a few years with this car. So you know what? I'm going to say forget about the cash car. Forget about anything else. If you can get your Aunt Caroline's car, go for it, sweetie. You're going to be happy. Lilith, what is that? Why is your face green? Most likely, beautiful. Hold on, I'll go see. Yes, here you are, Susan. I will answer that. Is your best friend Sharon still mad because of Andrew? Should you go check on her? Yeah, she was mad at you, last week? I think it was last week. Let's go see, Susan. Is your best friend Sharon still mad at you because of Andrew? And should you go check on her? Let's go find that out, beautiful. Thank you, beautiful Alexis. So hopefully she's not, and she's your best friend nonetheless. Sweetie, you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, she's still upset, beautiful. She's still upset. No, don't go see her. You can if you want, but I say still give her a few days. She still is not quite over it. Give her about, I say another week. Give her 1 week and then go see her and, call her, do something, but just not right away. My Ace of Pentacles, she's not ready to reconnect right now. She just does not have all that beautiful, magician power with her. So Susan, no, she's still mad at you, sweetie. Let me go and see if you had anything else that popped in over here, sweetie, so I don't make you, wait for, okay. We are good, my beautiful Susan. Let me go and see that Anderson kid. Hold on. So. Okay, I got you. So let me go see Zach. Here we go. Okay. Let's go and see what I have coming out over here. All right. And here we go. I am getting over here the Eight of Wands. I feel like we want things. It's a little bit contradictory. I'm going to tell you two different things over here, okay? I'm going to say that we want things to go really quickly, but at the same time, we don't know how to manifest them. I feel as though we're holding on to you an awful lot, my sweetie. I feel as though we're growing more and more and more into this let's say, union, if you will. So we're not feeling out into the cold anymore. We're feeling good, and we're simply getting closer. I feel as though these messages, I feel like this energy that is around, it is strong, it is powerful, it is moving into the most beautiful direction that you want it to. So good for you. And as much as I know that this other person really wants this energy to move quite quicker, it's not possible right now. We don't quite have all the tools emotionally. We're not ready for it to move quicker, but we definitely do. Let me go and get you some messages over here. You're a loner anyway. Let's go and get you some messages here, sweetie. IG, don't go too far. It is almost your turn, beautiful. Hold on, I have Tika and Tino J, and then I'm going to be back with IG. Faye Love, nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you. Okay, so let's go over here, and let's go to get some messages. What do I have as messages? I miss the good old days. Oh, yeah, and there you go with your John Travolta pants. That's the good old days. I cannot make up my mind now. I cannot make up my mind. I am craving for your kisses. I want us to last. And your hands smell like bleach, Alexis. I love myself more now, and I hope that you do also. And you know what? I did not message you by mistake. And you know what? A little bit of affection, it goes an awful long way. So that is for you, my dear friend in Travolta pants. That I'm being pulled too many places. Thank you, all of my friends and family. Think I'm God, and I feel like I'm being. You're always, and Susan, you're not the only one who feels like that, my sweetie. It's because of the kindness. It's because of everything that you do for everybody. That's what happens, sweetie. People seem to kind of take advantage of you every once in a while, beautiful, and it's really not what should be happening. It's really not what should. You need to stand your ground every once in a while. Don't get yourself pulled when you're feeling pulled in one way or another, my beautiful Susan. You need to say no. You need to say, you know what, this is just not good for me. I'm not comfortable in this. I'll get back to you, you know. Don't let people take advantage of you, sweetie. Just don't. Because you are a really, really good person, Susan. And I feel like this happens often. Okay. Done. Let me go see over here. Beautiful, Tika. What does Spirit want to tell you at this time? Spirit wants to tell you that there is a sign that both, okay, your angels, your spirit, they all know that this is coming towards you. There's a sign that's coming towards you. Now, they're here to help you, guide you, and direct you to further develop your natural born skills and your beautiful life purpose. Also, you need to know that you're supported by the spirit world. They are there to help you, to assist you, to nurture you. You need to remember to keep your intentions pure. You need to also ask for help from spirit, from your angels, and you are going to find that path that you're looking for in moments where things are, you know, a little bit more onto the sometimes not onto the dark side, but sometimes things are not going as well as we'd like to. It's really important to reach out to them at that moment. Other than that, my beautiful soul, let me go see what Spirit wants to tell you. Oh, yes. Grease lighting. Yes. All right, let's go say hello, beautiful Tarima. How are you doing today? So, just one moment over here. What do I have, sweetie? Now, we're not necessarily talking about love today. Spirit's not much into that. Spirit is telling you that you need to move on forward. You need to be productive. You need to be practical. And you need to move on forward with an idea that you have, that you want. And this is financial. It has nothing to do with love or anything of the such. You have an idea. It could be business. It could, whatever that is financial. Move on forward with it. Okay? It's going to bring you some beautiful success over here, sweetie. Let me take out another deck and see what else Spirit wants to tell you. And then I'll go see what Spirit wants to tell you with your relationship over here, sweetie. No, oh, you're innocent, that Anderson kid. I don't think so. So this is about luxury. This is about the fruits of your labor, sweetie. So be careful. I feel like there might be somebody who's a little bit dishonest around you and who might have a little bit of unaccountability. So just be a little bit careful for that, sweetie. You might even be with somebody right now who's around you. It might not be your partner, who's a little bit cold, so, or a little bit distant. But it's nothing, it's just a little bit of an energy that's kind of going on by. I don't want you to think that anything bad is going to happen. Nothing but goodness is coming your way, sweetie. Let me go and see, beautiful. What does Spirit want to tell you about your relationship? What does Spirit want to tell you about your relationship over here with Aqua? And then I'm with Tino, and then I am with IG. So what does Spirit want to tell you with your relationship with Aqua? Okay, well, it seems to be telling me that somebody here, either you or him, might be a little bit bored, a little bit uncertain maybe. It might not be boredom. It might be a little bit of uncertainty. And we might be a little bit at a moment where we're wondering, where is this going to go? Or what should we do? Spirit seems to be saying, you know what? Jump on forward. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is that you would like with Aqua, I say go for it. If you do have a couple little issues that are kind of going on through, work through them, sweetie. If there is love, you can do it. Spirit seems to be saying to continue on to the path that you already are on with Aqua. There might be a couple little adjustments, you know, here and there, but nothing more. You're being prepared to transition to a new... Well, there you go, sweetie. Perfect. This is what it's saying, and you're going to be successful in it, Tika. You are beautiful. So good for you, sweetie. It is on its way. Continue on to that path. And as for love, keep on going, sweetie. I know that your relationship is not perfect. I know that you've got some questions. I know that sometimes we even feel kind of caught into something. We're not always all that happy. But Spirit seems to be saying, if you do love, please stick around. I feel like there's more that can be done. Let me just make sure that there is nothing, you don't have anything else over here, and we are good. So let me go and see Tino J and then IG. Tino J, first question. What's going on with you and Fancy? And your second question is London, weird to you because of attraction and tension. You're wondering why London is weird to you. Okay, so let's go and start and see what's going on with you and Fancy. So right now I'm with Tino. IG is next. Thank you, beautiful Renesha. Tino, IG, Khaleesi, followed up by Lindsay and Crystal and Karen. All right, so here we go. I am getting over here the 7 of Pentacles, you and Fancy, 9 of Wands. It's as if you're not really looking towards a future. Sometimes we're even a little bit tired, but you know what? I say there's a little bit of distance over here, no doubt, okay? The 7 of Pentacles is telling me we're not looking towards a future too much. One of you might be a little bit tired of the situation, maybe because it's a little bit stagnant over here. But I do see into my other half of the reading that there's a lot of abundance. I feel like we do want to work together, and there's an awful lot of passion. So I'm going to tell you over here, Tino, if this is a new relationship with you and Fancy, give it a little bit more time. I feel like things will develop, but I do have to say, if this is a new relationship, it's based a lot on something that is quite physical now and less emotional. If you're already into a relationship, Tino, right now with this person, I'm going to say that we have a little bit of stagnant energy over here where things are not really moving into the direction that we want. We might be even a little bit distant, but things are going to work out. It's important to sit down, to talk, to discuss, or else things won't work out. But if you're able to do that and you're willing to do that, good things are going to come your way and your relationship is going to be that much better, sweetie. So I do feel as though things are going to end up quite well. But I do see that there is somewhat of distance right now. Now, what is it about London for you? Let's go see. London, hold on. London, weird to you because of attraction and tension. I don't know. Why is London weird to you? I will do my best, Tarima. I will do my best if I have time, sweetie. And here we go. Let's go find out. Why is London weird to you? London is weird to you because, well, I don't know where it is that you're from here, Tino J, but I'm going to say that it's just not something that you're used to. I feel like it's a little bit different altogether. It's a balance. It's a balance of everything. I don't know if it's seeming strange to you. It could be because of the society, the way people do things or say things or expressions. It could be the food. It could be an awful lot of stuff. It could be the attractions. It could be all that tension. What I'm seeing over here is that you're having problems maybe, or I don't know if you're already there, if it could be having difficulties trying to balance things out. So trying to balance the old with the new, what was and what is now. So maybe it's a little bit of an issue of accepting, let me put it that way, of accepting what London is and, you know, what to do with it from there on. So if this is a place that you're thinking of moving and, you know, you're not too sure about it, I say don't go there. If you're already there and you're kind of feeling it odd, I feel as though we need to accept the changes. We need to adapt to it. We need to be flexible to it. We need to be open to it, break down those barriers, see where that brings you. And if it's still not all that good, I say move away after, Tino. But this is what I'm seeing for you over here, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. Hopefully that has helped you out, Tino J. Let me go and see, my dear friend. Hold on. IG, here we go, sweetie. IG, we want to know when Leo messages you, what is he going to say? Let's go and see. What is he going to be telling you, beautiful? So when Leo messages you, what is he going to say? Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Truly do appreciate it. So IG, let's go and find out what is going to be said to you whenever you do receive that message. We're going to be speaking over here about manifestation, and this is truly, and it makes so much sense. This is about wanting and knowing. It's about feeling insecure. It's about talking to you to say, you know, are we going anywhere? Are you with somebody else? Would you still like to meet up? And this is what I'm getting over here. It's really going to be about messaging you to talk about the situation. See if you're still interested in meeting up with him. Now, why is he holding back, beautiful? Why is he holding back? Let's go see. Okay. So why is he holding back, sweetie? He is holding back because of fear of judgment. He is holding back because he is afraid of the judgment that you are going to bring upon him, and he is afraid that you have started with somebody else. When are you going to see Leo? I'm going to look a little bit at the cards, and I'm going to go with the pendulum with that too, okay? We're going to go and see that. So when is our friend IG going to be seeing Leo again? All right, so thank you, beautiful Susan. What am I getting out over here? I'm getting our king who does need to make the move. I'm also getting our hermit. Our king is not quite making it. And our 7 of wands, we're afraid of a fight. Okay, let me go see. When are you going to see Leo again? Now, I feel like there's a lot of stuff up into the air because right now I don't feel like the intentions are there. Because of everything we're afraid, may it be because of the judgment, may it be because of just everything that's going on. Let's go and find this out. So I want to know over here, when is IG going to be able to see Leo again? Physically see Leo. In which month? Please do let me know the month. And I am getting over here, I am getting the month of hold on. When is Leo going to see IG? Please do let me know the month, pendulum. Please do let me know the month. Thank you, beautiful IG. Okay, sweetie, it seems to be going somewhere around the end of March over here, beautiful. It just keeps being pushed on back, eh, sweetie? Let me go see what else I find for you. When is a Leo going to finalize that divorce? Oh, let's ask our pendulum and see. When will Leo finalize the divorce? In which month? Please do let me know the month. In which month will Leo finalize the divorce? In which month? And for that, I'm getting August here, beautiful. So that would be into the month of August. How is Leo viewing you now? Let's go with this one over here. Alexis, you're so funny. You're going to be called Moneybag Lex? Let's go see what is going to be happening over here, sweetie. So how is Leo viewing you right now? Leo, right now, it's about having boundaries. It's about standing your ground. It's as if right now you're a little bit into a duality. He's on his side, you're on your side, and it's really about who's going to be the very first one who is going to, play this game of love, who's going to be the first one who's going to reach out. And we think about it every single day. I'm sure you do. I know that he does. Who is going to reach out? And yet at the end of the day, nobody ends up reaching out. And so this is it. It's about defending ourselves. It's about keeping our boundaries and standing our ground. So it's almost as if this has become a little bit of a challenge of who's going to contact who first. Now, how is he viewing you now? He is viewing you as respecting and trying to stand your ground. Also, I see over here that we're speaking about opportunities. We're speaking about a little bit of illusions. We're wondering if all of our daydreaming and everything that we wanted was maybe a little bit of a daydream. Was it really possible? Were you really truly interested? So this is it. Right now, we're viewing you as being somebody who's standing their ground, someone that we've daydreamed about, but we don't know if there's still that possibility, and we're having a little bit of a loss of hope within this relationship. The next 4 weeks with Leo and you, what is going to be happening into the next 4 weeks? Next 4 weeks, Leo and you. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us and waiting so patiently. Next 4 weeks, I'm getting that we are a little bit into the reverse position over here. We're still afraid of that judgment, my beautiful you. My Ace of Swords, reverse position. So I am going to say within the following 4 weeks, I'm not seeing too much coming out. I'm going to say that you're a little bit stagnant the way that you are. Again, afraid of judgment. So nothing much is really coming on out. As we looked earlier into the readings, I think it was in about 3 weeks or so before he was going to contact you. So we're still a little bit afraid of judgment, and I'm seeing still that our page is a little bit in reverse. So we're really hitting that close mark where we're going to start to reach out to you to figure out, do you still want to be with him or not? Let's go and see what the next 4 months are going to bring. What are the next 4 months going to bring for you and Leo? Well, let's go see this. All right, so I am getting over here, hold on, I do have our swords, but we're no longer, you see, we're starting within the following 4 months. So I'm going to say not this month, 3 months later, we're not feeling all that much pain anymore. We are starting to work where we're actually working into a relationship, and it's actually bringing some benefits is what I'm seeing. I also have our magician over here, which is saying that, you know what, we have more power, more possibilities to move on, to understand everything, get that clarity. And I feel like your Leo has become that emperor. That Leo of yours has become that man, that partner into your life where we're more strong, we're more determined. Why? Because now we know where we're going. We have opened up, we have spoken about things, and we're moving on forward. So I'm going to say within the following 4 months, this is always onto the communication. It is a yes. I feel like there will be a relationship between both of you guys. Of course, somebody's going to have to reach out. We can't keep having, you know, that date pushed out over and over again. So, but let's go and see here, sweetie. So far, so good. The 4 months have not changed. It is still a relationship. Let's go and see the outcome between Leo and you, sweetie. And here we go. Outcome. I'm getting over here our Four of Wands. Could we get a better outcome? No. It's about getting together. It's about happiness. It's about celebrations. This is about really just being happy. It's about getting what you want, and it's about utilizing it. It's about bringing those celebrations in, and it's about something that has been waited for a very, very long time. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, we are moving on forward with our Knight. We are creating. We do have our Lovers over here. We have our High Priestess. So I'm going to say, with a lot of beautiful strength, a lot of courage, moving on forward, the outcome, it is good, and it is happiness, sweetie. So my beautiful IG, I will be back with your other donation in just a few minutes. Okay, sweetie? Let's go on see over here. Hold on. I'm moving over to Khaleesi. Now, Khaleesi, I feel that I most likely no longer have your question. Let me go see. No, I don't. Khaleesi, could you please repost your question? I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm going to go and see Lindsay into the meanwhile. Did Marla and Dwayne ever had dealings with each other? Dates, intercourse? Let's go and see that if that ever happens, sweetie. So, Khaleesi, if you could please post your question again. I'm sorry, you are lost into the chat. I am with Lindsay right now. Crystal, you are up next, followed by Karen. Let's go and see what is going on over here for our beautiful Lindsay. Did Marla and Dwayne ever have those feelings? Did anything ever happen over here? Lovers, reverse position. Judgment, also Six of Cups. I'm going to say no, my sweetie. I am going to validate over here with some tarot dice and to go see what's going to come out there. And why not also with the pendulum? So let's go and see over here. I want to know for Lindsay, did Marla and Dwayne ever have any type of dealings, any type of sexual relationships or anything of the such? And that is a no. Did they ever have any dates? Also a no, my beautiful you. Let me validate and take out some tarot dice to give you all three here. And I'm ultimately going to say a no also over here, sweetie. I feel like we always stayed into our own position, and we really just stayed into our six over here of Pentacles. We were friends. So I'm going to say nothing more than friends over here, beautiful Lindsay. Khaleesi. I don't have Khaleesi yet, do I? Okay. Let me know whenever you see Khaleesi. Point the fingers. Meanwhile, let me go and see over here. Crystal, yes, Crystal. What type of husband will Paul Leo will be for me. If I choose to marry him, is it going to be long term, and is he going to be a good provider? Okay, let's go and see that, sweetie. So, well, actually, let's go over here, and I'll take another deck out after. All right, so Crystal right now, followed by Karen, RR, and I'm still waiting for Khaleesi at some point around here. Yeah, I like them too. It is my pleasure, Lindsay. Thank you for waiting, sweetie, by the way. I really appreciate it. Beautiful. Thank you, Lilith. So I'm getting over here the Seven of Cups. I'm getting my King of Cups. I can definitely tell you that as for a husband, is this going to be, you know, is he going to be nice? Is he going to be sweet? Is he going to be listening to you? Is he going to be faithful? All those beautiful questions that we wonder about. I'm going to say that, yes, I'm going to say that he's actually going to end up being one of your very best friends, which is nonetheless the best way to have a partner, right? So I do see a really nice partnership. I do see a really nice, strong foundation. I do see a lot of happiness. I do feel as though he is actually going to be talking a lot about his emotions, how he feels. I feel like he's able to do that, and that's not given to everybody, so that is a really good thing. He's going to be open to speaking, to talking about how he feels and what is going on, and really just to try to reconnect. At the same time, I'm going to tell you that he is going to be somewhat of a king. He's going to be very determined to create different things. I feel as though when he makes up his mind, he makes up his mind and he doesn't budge all that much. But he is open to different type of opinions. He is open to change his opinion, but he is quite strong upon them. He does have an awful lot of strength of character, strength of love, of emotion. Is this long term? Yes. Is he cheating or anything of the such that I'm seeing into the future? Again, we have to be careful because, you know, it's going really long off, a lot of energy, a lot of things can change. As for now, I'm going to say no. Is he going to be a good provider? Definitely. Long term, yes. He's going to be a really, really good husband for you, sweetie, if you decide to marry him. Hold on, and let me go see. Thank you, beautiful IG. Let's go and see over here. Crystal, your other question. Are you going to get your dream house with Paul Leo? Ooh, let's go see. Are you going to get your dream house? And let's go see when. Khaleesi, thank you, sweetie. I'm going to answer you in just one moment. I'm going to answer Crystal here, and I'm going to answer your question. Thank you for waiting, and thank you for reposting. Really, thank you. So, are you going to get your dream house with Paul Leo? And if so, when? Thank you, Lilith. I'm getting over here the Page of Wands reverse position. I am also getting over here our Six of Pentacles and our Ace of Cups. As for your dream house, my beautiful, I feel like there could be a possibility, but there's going to be a little bit of a delay. Let me put it that way. So I'm going to say yes, but there will be a delay, but I don't know what's going to happen exactly. I feel as though Paul is going to find some kind of way so that you do obtain it, so that whatever obstacle is going to be in the way is going to be dissolved. So I'm going to say yes, sweetie. It is a yes. As for when, let's go and find that out. When will our beautiful Crystal get that dream house with Paul? When is this going to be happening? Please do let me know. Is it going to be in 2022? Is it going to be in 2023? In 2024, pendulum, will it be in 2024? And 2024, my sweetie, and so yes, 2024, beautiful. So in about 2 years, sweetie, it is all good. It leaves you time to get married, to settle yourself down. Hopefully that has helped you out, sweetie. Thank you for waiting. Also, Khaleesi, followed up by Karen and RR. Khaleesi, you posted your question. Thank you. If Scorpio will contact you again and how he feels about you guys not talking. Okay. So is Scorpio going to contact you again? Will Scorpio be contacting you again? No, IG, never be sorry, sweetie. I've got you. I know where you are. I'm following the donations. I'll see it right away, sweetie. Don't worry, beautiful. Crystal, I'm glad. I like impressed. It's all good. That means you should be saying yes. So let me go and see over here. How is he feeling about the no contact for Khaleesi? Quite frankly, what I can see over here, we still do care about you, but I feel like we just don't quite want to be in a relationship right now. I feel like we're trying to get that clarity. So I'm getting over here, both of you guys. I've got my king, I've got my queen. They're both swords. You're both thinking about each other. Okay, there's no doubt about that. You both are, but you're both a little bit of a tug of war. I feel like we want to reach out, but at the same time, we don't quite want to. Or maybe you would like to, but as for him, I still feel like we're a little bit on the side. We don't want to have a reconciliation right now, so I'm going to put that onto the side. I feel like we're trying to get clarity. We're trying to find happiness. We're trying to heal. Once all of that is done, I'm not going to say a no to the reconciliation because of my Ace of Cups. That does show me that your Scorpio does still love you, does have a lot of deep feelings towards you. So I'm definitely not saying no, Khaleesi, to a future reconciliation, but we're going to have to look at the energy again in order to get a little bit of a closer date. As for the following 3 weeks, I'm going to say it's a no for reconciliation. We are really, really thinking about you. So maybe in about 3 weeks, we can look at the energy, see if we're still thinking about each other, and if reconciliation is into the card. So right now, I'm going to say it's a little bit up into the air, but we have not lost all hope because I still feel like he does, Scorpio does think about you and does still love you. But we're not ready. We don't want to be in a relationship right now, but I do know that we are saddened about it, but we're trying to find a little bit of happiness. We're trying to find some light. Hopefully that has helped you out. Karen, beautiful. Followed out by RR and Annalena. Karen, you have not seen Richard for over 2 weeks. Does he think about you? And love notes. Sure thing, my beautiful. Let's go and see. I'm sorry, sweetie. Let's go and find that out. You have not seen Richard for over 2 weeks. Okay. You have not seen for over 2 weeks. Let's go see what I have. I'm getting over here the 6 of Wands. I'm also getting the Sun clarity, 5 of Swords, followed out by our King in reverse. What I am going to say over here, beautiful, is I feel as though we do still, I feel like we still do hold on to you, but at the same time, I don't feel necessarily that there's going to be a reconciliation right now, Karen, as much as I would so much love to tell you that. Let me take out some more cards over here and see what I'm getting into the emotions. What I'm feeling is that we're into the reverse position with our King of Wands. We're not wanting to reconciliate right now. We want to keep this time apart. But I do feel a lot of sadness over here. And my 5 of Pentacles is about being a little bit out. So I feel as though we're a little bit out into the cold. We're not out of this relationship yet. We still have like a foot in, but we've got a foot out. And we're really just trying to see what could be best. Is this a good place for us or not? So I'm going to say, does he think about you? He does. Is there going to be necessarily a reconciliation? I'm not seeing it for the moment. Right now, we're into that period of reflection. We're into that period of trying to protect ourselves and protect our energy, see what is good for us. Our Chariot in reverse is telling me that there is no movement right now at this moment. So let me go and give you some love notes, sweetie. Definitely what I have to say is, for the moment, it's a no. Into the future, who's to see what's going to be coming, who's to say what's going to be coming out, what he's going to think about, or if this energy is going to switch. Let's go and see what is coming on out for you, beautiful. I miss the good old days. A little affection goes a really, really long way. I miss the small things. I want to travel back to that day. And I'm getting that the timing just wasn't right. Beautiful. So maybe within a little bit of time, beautiful Karen, things could, change up, sweetie. So don't lose hope. Let's go and take it one day at a time. Beautiful. RR. Wishing you a lot of love, sweetie, by the way. RR, let's go and see, followed up by Annalyn and Sierra. The future. Do me and D connection. And then you want to know D's intentions and feelings for the girl that he's seeing. Okay. The future of you and D and connections. I am getting over here our King of Swords. I also have our King of Wands. Beautiful. I'm going to go and see what's going on with the intentions with the girl that D is seeing right now. As for you, my beautiful RR, I'm getting over here the King of Swords reverse position. I also have my Four of Wands reverse, which is telling me that this is not necessarily going to end into a way that you would like it to. So at this moment, I feel like we're staying a little bit distant, that we just kind of want to walk away for the moment. I'm not going to say that it's a complete no forever. I do feel as though D does have some beautiful intentions towards you. I just don't feel like we necessarily want to embark into a relationship right now. So I'm going to say, as for the connection, I see it as being distant, and I feel like it's going to be distant again for a little while yet. Let me go and see what's going on with the intentions of the girl that he is seeing. Perfect. And then I'm going to go and see Annalyn, Sierra. And then I think I'm going to go and see, just one moment, over here. Yes, I've got Laura over here after. Laura, you're going to be after Sierra. So D's intentions and feelings for the girl that he is seeing. And IG, you're coming up too, sweetie. So D's intentions and feelings for the girl that he is seeing. What do we have? Okay, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. I am getting that we are happy. I am getting that we would like to, start something off, but I don't feel like it's going to be really all that possible, RR. I feel over here that, yes, we do have the happiness. We are holding on to this person. We do have some feelings, but we have as many feelings with this person as we do with you. We had the exact same card with you, with the Page of Pentacles. What I am seeing, though, is that is not going to work out. I feel like he is going to end up walking away, and there is going to be a heartache somewhere here. So I'm going to say, I feel as though these intentions towards a girl that he's seeing, I feel like he does have some happiness with her. I feel like he does want to get to know her a little bit more and date her a little bit, but I feel like things are going to end. It's a question. I'm going to say within the following 3 months, most likely this is going to be ended. He is the one who is going to be walking away. This is what I see, RR. Annalyn, what are Vlad's? Yes, that's it. That's what we were talking about. I saw that. Thank you for waiting, Annalyn. Yes, and we're wondering what's going on, right? His intentions and feelings. We feel like he's feeling your intentions from, the date that you had. Let's go see. What are Vlad's current feelings and intentions towards you? After Sierra, I'm going to be with Laura. I'm going to be also with Alexis. So what are Vlad's current feelings and intentions towards you? And here we go. I'm getting the Fool, followed out by the Seven of Pentacles. We still want to be with you. We still do love you. We don't want to break up, but we're wondering if you still want to be with him. We're wondering what the future of this relationship is going to be, but he's not going anywhere. Tower, reverse, Knight in reverse. He's not running anywhere. He wants to continue. He's just wondering if you are willing to continue. So his feelings, our intentions, they are there. They are pure. He wants to be with you, sweetie. I know you've been defensive towards him lately. That's because you kind of see that maybe, you know, there's another option that's really interesting and you're wondering a little bit maybe what you should do. And I kind of feel like that energy just kind of transpierces a little bit onto him, transforms itself. And I just feel like this energy is a little bit going on by. Let me go see what messages your spirit guides have for you and what you can do to shift that energy. Sweetie, the shifting of the energy is most likely going to come from you deciding if you want to be with that other person or not. If you do want to be with that other person, then I'm going to say your energy is going to stay, you know, as it is. It's just going to grow more profound. But if this was just, you know, a person that you met up, you went out, you had fun, you had lunch, and that was it, and you don't have any other interests, well, I feel like just by, you know, getting back into a certain vibe, trying to put things back on track, have yourself a romantic evening, do something that you have not done with Vlad that you've been wanting to do forever, Anna Land, go for it. Whatever it is that you have not been doing, go for it. You're afraid of him leaving you. He's not leaving you, sweetie. He is definitely not leaving you. He loves you, beautiful. He is afraid that you are going to leave him. Funny, eh? So you're afraid that he's going to leave you, and he's afraid that you're going to leave him. You're really just kind of mirroring. You're projecting one onto the other, your feelings. So it's really important that you guys, you know, you need to reassure yourself, Annalyn, he's not going anywhere. You need to know that he loves you, he cares for you, you know, throughout all, you know, the issues and the conflicts and the problems. He would not be there if he did not love you, sweetie. He would not. I am getting over here, what we need to do is we need to invest. We need to invest and we need to be determined. So you need to invest yourself. Only other place you've been recently is in the casino. Yeah, no. And even then, Annalyn, it's not a question of you going out. You can meet people online. I mean, there's different ways. I don't feel as though he thinks that you're physically cheating on him. He's wondering maybe if you're, you know, cheating on him emotionally with somebody else. So Spirit is telling me over here, you need to invest. You need to invest. You need to put that beautiful determination and investment into the relationship that you already have. You need to find that, you need to know that he's faithful to you, you are faithful to him, and you need to do exactly what I said. You need to bring some romance into this relationship. Now, with that romance, you're going to bring some adventure. You're going to bring some passion. With that, you're going to bring a brand new vitality, and you're bringing your hanged man to the upward position, which is exactly where we want him. That just means that things are moving and they're moving into the right direction. So, no, I have not yet. I have not, unless it's an old one. Let me go see. No, I have not. I have not, Lilith. I will in about 5 minutes, okay? Susan, in about 5 minutes, sweetie. So what I can see over here is you're going to change things and you're going to switch things up, okay? Oh, okay, I get you, Tino. Let me check that out. So, beautiful Anna Lynn, you're talking about, yeah, the low energy, trying to figure out where you got that from. You're getting that low energy, sweetie, from the fact that you don't believe in what you have. You don't believe in what is going on into your relationship, and you're a little bit lost from it, and this is what you have to find. You have to find that faith. You have to find that happiness. You have to find and know that you're into a good place and that things are going to be okay. I kind of feel like maybe it's a little bit of a, if you want, not a depression. It's a big word. It's a heavy word, but it's a little bit having that down energy onto it. And it's absolutely normal. It happens and it can come out and it can leave just like that. This is about how you're one with the universe. The angels want you to know that they're watching over you because you have an amazing ability to manifest all that you desire. So if you want to manifest that beautiful energy, sweetie, believe in yourself, believe in what is going on around you and the people that are around you, and you're going to see that that energy is just going to shift on through. Yes, you know, when we don't believe in ourselves and we don't believe into the relationship and we don't believe into the people that are around us, and we're always afraid that it's going to end, that just sucks out your energy, sweetie, so much. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, and look at that. Queen of Wands. You need to be your Queen of Wands is what you need to do. Right now, you're Queen of Wands in reverse, my sweetie. Let's go and be that Queen up. Queen up of Wands is telling you to find that joy, that charisma, and that beautiful confidence back into your life, sweetie. Yes, it is. It is. You are right, Lilith. That's exactly it, because yes, that's it. Hopefully that has helped you out, beautiful Annalyn, and thank you for waiting, sweetie. Tino J, you say London is a girl that's weird when it comes to you. She's not someone that you're dating. You want to know if that's because okay, if that's why she's attracted to you. Thank you for letting me know. That's a completely different question, isn't it? Let's go and see. So she's not somebody you're seeing. Is that why she's attracted to you? It could be, you know, it happens. It happens often. Let's go and see this. So, is this why that she is attracted to you? And here we go. I have over here my 3 of Cups, followed out by our Page of Cups, followed out by the Knight of Swords. I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to say possibly, yes, there could be that part of the element, but it's not completely it. I mean, honestly, you know, I feel like she's a little bit weird towards you, and I feel like it's a lot of stress. I feel like it's a lot of anxiety. It's not somebody that you're dating, but I feel like this is somebody who would like to date you, which is where a little bit of this weirdness is coming from. So is she attracted to you? To answer your question, there's absolutely no doubt about it. It's a definite yes, and this is why there's some strange things, you know, some strange vibes that you're feeling. It's that anxiousness and that stress, Tino. So it's a definite yes for you, sweetie. Let me go and see over here our friend Sierra, and then I'm moving over to Alexis, Laura. Yes, Susan, if she wants, we can put a timestamp, because I do have 2 other questions before her, sweetie. So Sierra, when will Ryan H. Gemini message you? And please tell me about dating this week or weekend. Let's go and see what's going on for dating this week. It is my pleasure, beautiful Annalyn. Oh, well, there, go for it, Tino. Take that first step. Go for it. Let me know how that goes. 1 step at a time, baby steps. Sierra, thank you for waiting, sweetie. Let's go and find out, when is Ryan H. Gemini going to message you? Ace of Wands. I don't feel like he's messaging right away, but he does have some good intentions with my 4 of Wands, and I'm getting my Queen of Cups. You know what I'm getting over here, sweetie? I feel like he has really, really good intentions, but I'm going to have to say over here, if you have Ryan's phone number, I say text Ryan. I feel like Ryan is waiting for you to text, and if you wait for him, you might wait a little bit longer. So I'm going to say he is not texting for the following week. If you want things to move faster, you need to text him, sweetie, because we do have some really good vibes, some really good intentions towards you. We think of you in the highest regard. We have some really, really good intentions. I feel like there's, wanting to meet you, wanting to spend some time with you more and more as time goes on by. I feel like we want to do all different kind of activities with you, but at the same time, I'm feeling with our Ace of Wands that we're not quite ready to reach out, to do that reaching out. So Sierra, if you're willing to reach out first. Otherwise, if the energy stays as it is, within about the following week. Let me go and tell you what's going to be going on this week or weekend. So for Sierra, dating this week or weekend. This week or weekend, what do we have? I am getting our Knight over here, who is in a reverse position. I'm also getting some strength. I'm getting my 7 of Cups. Beautiful Sierra. As for this week into dating, I'm going to say we're a little bit on pause. I don't know if you have more than one man into your life. I almost feel like there are two over here, but I'm going to say everybody's a little bit in reverse. Why? Because we're all a little bit afraid to reach out. So I'm going to say, as for love of this week or this weekend, I'm not really seeing anything moving on by. I feel like there's stagnation over here, sweetie. So thank you, beautiful Susan. So I'm going to say nothing much is going on by into love this week, but you should be hearing from Ryan in about 7 days, sweetie. Let's move on over to our dear friend Alexis. Oops, hold on. And okay, let's go over here. Alexis, should you continue to wait for CJ to contact you? After Alexis, we have Laura. And then we have Faye Love, Renesha, Susan, and IG. So should you continue to wait for CJ to contact you? Something is telling you to wait, right? It's going to depend on what you want. If you want to be with him and you want to do something, then, you know, it's okay to do so. What I'm seeing over here, I would say to wait also, because my magician is not into the upward position. I feel as though he's not ready to give you what you want and what you need right now. So this is why we're a little bit laying low. As for over here, I am seeing that we do have a choice to make. I feel like we do want to work onto the relationship. So everything is really moving into the right direction. This is you feeling kind of out in the cold, wondering what you should do, but it's not quite the right time neither. I'm going to say don't reach out for another week or two, sweetie. What's he currently thinking about? You, sons, kids, let's go and see what he's thinking about. What is he thinking about? But he didn't respond, right? Let's go see. I did give him an ultimatum. It's her or you. Oh, you gave him, or should you give him? Okay, you won't. No, don't. No, don't. Don't give him the ultimatum, not right away. He's not ready. He's not ready to manifest that answer for you, so you might end up with an answer that you don't really want. I'm getting over here the 10 of Cups. I do not feel right now that he's really thinking about family or kids, sweetie, as much as I would like to tell you. So I feel like this is all about love. I feel like he misses you. I feel like he misses that courage. He misses that strength. He does not have that self-belief into himself and into the relationship to move on forward. But ultimately, it's what he wants because he is thinking about you. He is thinking about the love, he's thinking about the relationship, and he's trying to think, as into the beginning, about trying to balance everything off into the actual relationship. So, oh, you did already, you did. Oh, okay, and he didn't answer that yet, right? No, he's not going to answer that right away, sweetie. Oh yeah, Lilith, you're good for timestamps. I should be with Susan in a few moments. Is he really ready to to be a stepdaddy to your 3 kids? Yes, that aren't his. I'm getting over here that he's not ready right away. Right now is a no. He would like to, and he would like to believe that he is able to do so, and that he would have great pleasure, great satisfaction, a beautiful stability doing so. But I am getting over here with my 4 of Cups, I'm getting a certain disconnection. So I feel like he'd do his very, very best, but he's not ready for that right away. He's not ready to be, the daddy for your kids. Into the future, I'm going to tell you that he is going to do his very, very, very best, but it's not always going to be perfect. Oh, he has answered that already. No, he hasn't. He is not going to answer that right away. Exactly. Eventually he will, Alexis, but there's always going to be a little something that's going to come out sometimes where there's going to be a little bit of a disconnect, but I feel like you're able to reconnect it easily, so I don't feel like it's going to be much of a problem. Well, let's go and see over here. If him, okay, end up together, what's going to happen? Would this be the ex willing to be the co-parent? Let's go see. If you end up together by then, what is going to happen? Would his ex be willing to co-parent? Would his ex be willing to co-parent? I'm going to say no. I don't feel like the ex is interested in that whatsoever. I feel as though, you know, as for the ex, very, very complicated. I'm not seeing much willing and I'm not seeing much cooperation. So I do see a lot of problems onto that side. But I mean, a lot of people are together. They don't get along with their exes. Let's go see about you two. If you end up together, what is going to happen? How is this going to move on forward? I feel like there will be less conflicts, no doubt about it. Five of Wands into a reverse position. I feel like we could be looking towards a future. And I feel like, I'm not going to say necessarily any marriage or anything of the such, but I feel like it's always going to be a little bit about finding that courage, getting back up onto that horse and moving on forward, moving our chariot forward together into whatever obstacles are going to be onto the way. So I do feel as though, I know, sweetie, I do feel as though you can manage this quite well, sweetie. Why would CJ limit himself when he was around? Like, you know what, you finish them. I know, that's because of all the problems. That's because of everything you guys have had into the past, sweetie. He is afraid that, you know, you could denounce him or that something could happen. Let me go see. Exactly, you see? Let's go see over here. What would CJ, why would CJ limit himself when he's around you, right? And this is it. Well, as much as you say you want it, maybe he's not all that sure that you are. At the same time, I'm kind of getting the idea over here that he is really, really, really afraid that he's going to be backstabbed into something and he's going to end up in trouble. So this is the real reason. Since all the problems and everything that he has done around, you know, with the lying and everything, he just feels as though there could be that moment where you could just decide to say, okay, you know what, you've done this or you've done that, just kind of being backstabbed. He does not believe necessarily into the truthfulness of your wanting of being with him right there, right then, whenever it does happen. And so he's trying to protect himself. Now, it's a little bit of a conflict. It's a big conflict because he does want to be with you. He does want to share his life with you, but at the same time, he's terrified of approaching you because he's afraid that you might, you know, kind of switch up the situation on him. I know, sweetie. He pushes you away. He pushes you away because he's afraid that you have ulterior motives, that you're going to try and put him in trouble. And he does feel quite guilty, yes. Let me go and see over here, my dear friend, Laura. In Cancer's thoughts and feelings. Let's go and see. Is he worried about Laura walking away? Laura, here we go, my sweetie. And I don't know if you're here. I haven't seen you in a little while. So I'm going to say your timestamp at 1:32 if ever you are not here, sweetie. I know it makes you confused, sweetie, doesn't it? I know. But he's confused too, Alexis. He is. So Laura, followed up over here by Faye, Love, Renesha, Susan, and IG. So in Cancer's thoughts and feelings, is he worried about Laura walking away? He does think about Laura walking away. He does try to find the exact plan. And it's funny with our Three of Pentacles over here. It's about worried about you walking away, yes, but trying to find the solution so you do not walk away. And we're just unable. We don't know if we're ever going to be able to find that solution that's going to be good for you. Ah, there you go, Laura. Hello, sweetie. You're grilling. Ah, you're cooking away, sweetie. Is he thinking of walking away? Or is he just sad? Let's go and find that out. Thank you, Lilith. Is he thinking about walking away? Or is he just sad? Okay, I'm going to say that it's not about thinking about walking away. I feel like he's sad. I feel like he's sad about the situation. I feel like he's sad because he has to make a decision in order to be happy. He has to let, somebody go, and he does not want to let anybody go because there's big consequences if he lets you go or if he lets the other one go. And this is where everything just kind of comes on in. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here that it's a mix. It's sadness. It's sadness. Definitely over here. I know he doesn't believe IG. He doesn't believe, not IG, Alexis. He doesn't believe, sweetie. So it is sadness. It is sadness. He's not thinking about walking away from you. He does not want you, he doesn't want to walk away from you, sweetie. He never does. Why is Cancer's mom worried about him? Why is Cancer's mom worried about him? I am getting over here the High Priestess. I feel as though he's not really contacting her anymore. I'm getting over here the Ten of Cups. I feel like she's missing out on a lot of information. She doesn't quite know what's really going on into his life, and she's just kind of wondering if you have any idea whatsoever. If you saw anything odd or if you could give her any information. This is what I feel. I just feel like he's not really reaching out to her lately. When will Cancer reach out to? Okay, let's go see. When is Cancer going to reach out to Laura? So when is Cancer going to be reaching out to Laura? Please do let me know the month. And which month will Cancer be reaching out to Laura? I'm getting over here the month of March. And what week? What week into the month of March? Into the month of March, I'm getting the fourth week of March. And which day? Please, which day of the week? Day of the week. Please do give me the day of the week for Laura, for Cancer. When is Cancer going to be reaching out onto the fourth week of March? It is going to be on a Sunday. I feel like he doesn't open up to her. No, he's not walking. He just doesn't open up to her. He doesn't talk to her. Yeah. And when is Cancer going to have more faith knowing that you guys are meant to be together? Let me go see. Hopefully he's going to have that faith. Oh, my gosh. Let's go see. All right. So I am getting over here, I do have the Judgment followed out by our Four of Pentacles. When is this going to be happening, sweetie, to have that faith? Quite frankly, I feel like he does know that he is meant to be with you. He just doesn't really want to make that last and final move. So I feel like he already knows within him. He's just not doing it. He's just not making that move. But he already knows it, sweetie. He knows that you guys are meant to be together. So the question is when he's going to make the move. I don't feel like he's going to make the move, but he already knows, by the way. He already knows that he is not into the right relationship with the right person. Oh, you need to be strong, beautiful Laura. And I know that you are, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. Faye Love, who is spying or stalking you? You keep getting that. Interesting. Somebody is spying or let me go see if I see anybody who's spying on you. So I am with Faye Love right now. Thank you, Alexis. I did get your other questions, sweetie. So I want to know who is spying or stalking Faye Love. Renesha, you're next, followed up by Susan and IG. I'm getting over here my 8 of Wands, my Knight of Pentacles, followed out by Justice. I also have the 6 of Pentacles. This is somebody over here, somebody from your past, sweetie. I'm not going to necessarily say that they're stalking you. I find it's a big word. I find like it's powerful. I don't feel like that's what they're doing. I just kind of feel like they do kind of stalk on, not stalk, but they kind of spy on you every once in a while. So I am going to tell you, I feel like there's an ex who is spying on you. And I feel like they're curious about what you're doing and what you're up to. But I don't feel like they're doing it in order to have a reconciliation with you or to get closer to you. I really just feel as though they're watching to see, you know, what have you been up to and what you're doing, seeing if you're happy. You know, sometimes we do that just to kind of see, you know, where the other people are at and if they're happy. And I just kind of feel like this is what this person is doing. I don't feel like they want to reconnect with you into a loving way. If they do want to reconnect, they want to reconnect with you, but as friends. So I'm definitely going to have to say, whoever this is, they are absolutely harmless. I feel as though they just kind of want to reconnect with you into a friendly type of way. And so they're kind of getting a little information on the side, maybe knowing, you know, if everything's okay with you or if you're with somebody else, so that they can enter the picture maybe to be friends. I'm going to say, well, yes, observing. Let's say, yes, observing. Well, I'm going to use that word. Yes, observing your... observing. Do you have any you know, any social media that you use that, you know, any of your exes could watch upon? Hello, Jitan. Thank you, sweetie. I feel as though it's somebody from the past, sweetie, and they want to become friends with you again. They don't really want anything else. And meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here our friend Renesha. But somebody is definitely spying on you, watching you, and it's somebody from your past. It's a man. I don't feel like it's business related, sweetie. Well, business related. It could be business related, but as I said, this is somebody that you've had a type of relationship with. They seem to have, I feel they have darker colored hair. It's either dark brown or black. Renesha, I was saying that the choice is to buy my Aunt's Caroline car. Yeah, or buy a Mighty or something else. Oh, okay, no, I already did that question. Yeah, okay, I'm confused. I did Renesha already. We're all good. Yes, so Renesha, that was about buying your Aunt Caroline's car. Are you still here, Renesha? Did you have any other questions, sweetie, or is that good? Beautiful. Susan, the lady from your church, did she really want you to nurse? Or is she giving you the turnaround and not telling you the truth? Let me go see. I don't know. It is Alexis, definitely. So Susan, you say the lady from your church, did she really want you to be a nurse? Or is she giving you the roundabout and not telling you the truth? Let me go see. Could be your, could be them. They have dark hair, sweetie. Check it out, beautiful. But they don't want a relationship again. I feel like they want to connect with you. They want to know what's going on in your life. So Susan, let's go and find this out over here. The lady from the church, did she really want you to nurse? I'm going to say no, she did not. She did not, sweetie. I'm getting over here the 8 of Cups reverse. I'm getting 7 of Pentacles reverse. I'm definitely going to have to say no. She did not really want you to do that. Is she giving you the runaround? I feel like she might be giving you a little bit of the runaround over here. I feel as though the possibility was never really there. It's not something that we really wanted to offer you or that we would have offered you. And for some reason over here, I'm getting like there's a certain need to rebalance things, or I don't know who this person is. If you get along with her, usually speaking, But this is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to tell you over here, Susan, whatever is going on with this lady from church, it has nothing to do. She does not want you to be a nurse. She does not. She's a little bit giving you, yeah, what is this, Susan? Do you get along well with this lady? Yes, you have to have faith, Laura. You have to. Exactly, Laura. You've got it, sweetie. Exactly. Let me know here, Susan, okay? Because what I am seeing here, quite frankly, is truly that we do want to, I feel like we do want to offer you something, maybe just not that position. Maybe we're interested to know if you really were interested in something altogether. So I'm not going to say that she's bad. I feel like she is a good person. I feel like she did want to offer something to you, maybe not quite that position. Maybe it was a position that resembled it, but was not quite that. So she's giving you a little bit of a runaround. Let me go and see your other question over here, and then I'm moving over to IG, Alexis, and Jita. So the lady that was done, does Bryant's mother think that you are good for Bryant? Let's go and see. Okay, IG, don't go too far. You're coming up. It's your turn next, sweetie. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. So I want to know over here for Susan, does Bryant's mother think that you are good for Bryant? Hi, Renesha, are you good, sweetie? Because the answer was about your aunt's car. That's what you have to buy, beautiful. Ah, thank you, Tarima. So let's go see. I did not do your reading yet, Tarima, sweetie. Let's go and see what I have over here. So does Bryant mother think that you are good for Bryant? I am getting the Hanged Man. I'm also getting the Tower reverse. I'm getting the Nine of Cups. Yes, I'm going to say a yes onto this one, sweetie. And I'm also going to add over here that I feel that by having you into Bryant's life, Bryant's mother feels like you are actually bringing a certain stability, a certain strength, certain responsibilities into his life that I feel that she really likes, and she just kind of puts everything together, and she feels that you are truly meant to be there. So I am going to say, does she think that you are good for Bryant? No doubt. She feels as though you're bringing a lot of positive aspects into his world. So it's a yes. Oh, do I see it? I do, sweetie. I do, Renesha. Definitely. A general reading. I've got you, sweetie. Thank you, Tarima. Let's go and see over here, beautiful, beautiful Renesha, for your general reading, sweetie. I do see it. All is good. And IG is next. So what do we have over here for our friend Renesha? What is coming on up? I'm getting over here that somebody around you might be a little bit bossy, maybe a little bit domineering. So let's be a little bit careful for that, okay? I'm also getting over here somebody who seems to be a little bit emotionally drained. Be careful also about rivalry. Be careful so you don't have any conflicts with anybody for no good reason. I kind of feel like somebody might try to pick a little bit of a conflict with you for no reason, seriously. And I feel like it's most likely coming perhaps even from work. It could be. Over here, you do need to be careful also. You need to be careful this week, pretty much, I have to say, Renesha. Now, I want you to be careful for people who are very powerful, very domineering, people who might try to manipulate you in any kind of way. So if there's anybody around you who has some type of behavior that you just don't like, get away from that person. That being said, I feel like this week, near the end of the week, is going to bring a fresh start. This is about you being spontaneous, more carefree, and beautiful, boundless potential. So we're getting out of a little bit of a negative place, and we're moving over to a beautiful, positive, and strong place. So good things are definitely coming for you, with new openings coming on up, where our star card for manifestation is going to turn on up, and you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want. So good things coming for you near the end of the week into the beginning of the week. I'm going to say be careful for conflicts, for people who are kind of bossy. Stand your ground, sweetie. Yes, it is Lilith. You are right, sweetie. You are right. That was yours, Renesha. Beautiful. IG, is Leo giving attention to anybody else? Let's start that off beautiful with our pendulum. We want to know over here for IG, is Leo giving attention to anybody else? And that is a no. Let's validate. Is Leo giving attention to anybody else? Okay, I feel as though over here we have decisions to make. We definitely do. We have decisions in love that we need to make over here, but we are choosing not to make any whatsoever. So I'm definitely going to say that we are into the reverse position and we are not looking, to make any advance to anybody else. I feel like we're actually trying to find our own clearing over here. We're a little bit lost into our own world. So is Leo giving attention to anybody else? I'm going to say no onto this one. Why will Leo take long? Why is Leo going to take so long? Let's go over here. Why will Leo take long? I am getting over here the Knight of Pentacles. Why are we taking a long time? Because we're so uncertain. We're so lost. We're lost such as you are. We want to manifest, but we don't know if the person that we want to manifest with still does want to manifest. So this is why we are still holding on to the hope, because as I said, we have the manifestation. We have our Ace of Wands wanting to create, and we have our Seven of Cups. So we still are looking for that fulfilling, beautiful relationship with you, but we're taking an awful long time because our Knight over here of creation is in a reverse position. We don't know how to move on forward. We don't know how to make that step, and we just don't have the courage yet. Have a beautiful evening, Renesha. Thank you, sweetie. Why does Leo think that you haven't messaged? It could be, sweetie. Just be careful. If you know anybody who's bossy in your family, stay away too. Stay away from bossy people this week, sweetie. Stay away from bossy men. It's a man. It's a man, okay? So, let's go and see over here. What do I have? Why does Leo think that you have not yet messaged? Because Leo finds or thinks that you have found happiness elsewhere. Well, that's the main reason. If you reach out, what's going to happen? All right, Renesha, thank you, sweetie. So if you reach out to Leo, what happens? If you reach out to Leo, what happens? I am getting over here the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting the Queen of Wands. You get beginnings, you get clarity, and you get over here your King of Swords, who is strong and powerful and who is going to reveal the way that he feels towards you too. So if you do reach out, what happens? You get a beginning. You get an openness. You get, well, you really get the beginning of a relationship, because right now he's just way too afraid. Yes, thank you, Lilith. If you go to Leo's place, what is going to happen? if you go, what is going to happen over here? I'm getting a judgment. After the judgment, I'm also getting the Knight of Wands. I also have over here the 9 of Wands. So I do have to say, if you go to Leo's place, what is going to happen? First of all, he's going to be really, really surprised, not expecting whatsoever. He's going to be a little bit afraid of judgment, I do have to say, because this is going to be quite a surprise. But we're going to be moving on forward. He's going to be happy that you came on forward. So I feel like you're going to have quite an evening, if ever you do go over, of discussions, of communications, and really just opening everything up again. But you're definitely going to be welcomed in the house, sweetie. Is Leo thinking about you? Let's ask a pendulum and let's check it with the cards. Is Leo thinking about IG? Is Leo thinking about IG? And that is a yes. Will Leo offer a relationship with IG into the future? Will Leo offer a relationship to IG into the future? And that is also a yes. Beautiful. So I'm going to say yes for both of those. Hello, Be Wise. Nice to see you. Now, is Leo thinking about you, and will Leo offer a relationship into the future? So, is Leo thinking about you? I'm going to say over here that we are thinking about you with my King of Pentacles, no doubt about it, but we're afraid about the future because things have been really, really stagnant and we're not sure if you have walked away. But are we thinking about you? No doubt about it. Is Leo going to offer a relationship into the future, and when? We're going to go and check that out with the pendulum also. So will Leo offer a relationship into the future? All right, so here we go. Is Leo going to be offering that relationship? So whatever love, whatever feelings, whatever it is that you have right now together is just going to develop more and more. A lot of clarity is going to be coming your way. And I do feel as though we are ultimately going to finish up over here with a lot of happiness. And we're definitely going to be moving into a relationship. But I feel like it's a slow moving kind of a train, if you will. The wagon really goes one at a time. We go from figuring out what is happening to saying, okay, let's be together. Let's nurture this relationship while being together without saying that we're necessarily girlfriend and boyfriend. Then I feel like we solidify everything. Everything becomes clear. And then is when we ground everything. And I see a lot of happiness. So it's a definite yes onto this one, sweetie. Now, when is the relationship going to be offered? I don't feel like it's being offered until, I'm going to say most likely the month, end of May, beginning June. Let me go see over here. Please, Spirit, do let me know for IG. When is Leo going to offer a relationship to IG? Please do let me know the month. Please let me know the month, please. Is it going to be in... Oh, it's moving away. Okay, so it seems to be around between May and June over here, sweetie. Thank you, Bright Eyes. How are you doing, sweetie? What's going on with Leo and Axel now? Let's go and see what is going on between both of them. So what is going on with Leo and Axel now? What is going on? Don't post your question right away, okay, Nella Nellick? Thank you so very much. As Antonella, thank you, sweetie. Just don't post your question right away, beautiful. Unless it's in PayPal, I haven't received it yet, but don't post it in the chat so I don't lose it. So what's going on with Leo and Axel right now? Seven of Cups followed out by Eight of Coins in a reverse position. So I'm going to say that we've pretty much just set the rules down that we are going to be friends and nothing more. Because I feel like it was a little bit heavy. I feel like sometimes it was a little bit unclear. We didn't quite know, if everybody was going into the right direction. So I feel like they put things on, they put the cards onto the table and they said, this is what I want. And, this is what you want. And this is where we're going to be going. So I'm going to say they've put the cards onto the table to decide that they are going to be friends, but nothing more. So I see friends here, sweetie. If you delete Leo, social, what's going to happen? Oh, okay. Thank you, Nella. Well, I don't have it yet, sweetie, but by the time I get to you, I should, beautiful. If ever I don't, I'll just ask you your question. So, if you delete Leo from social media, what is going to happen over here? We turn to Nine of Pentacles, so we turn to a lot of sadness. We turn Seven of Pentacles. We're losing the hope that we are over here. So we definitely believe if you do delete that the connection is lost, you have found somebody else, and that there is definitely an ending that is here. So I'm definitely going to have to say, if you cut him out, I feel like it's the end. He's definitely going to know that you're gone, or he's going to figure out that you're gone with somebody else, even if that's not the case. If I post a guy, that's new. I had to reread that. Okay, let me go see. If you post a guy, what's going to happen? You are very intriguing, IG. Okay, if you post a guy, what's going to happen? So if I post a guy, what is going to happen? I am getting over here the Chariot. If you post a guy, he's definitely going to be intrigued by all of this. Thank you, Rose. Very sweet. I'll be with you in a few moments. And what I do see over here, quite frankly, is if you do that, if you post a guy, sweetie, as much as I think it's very interesting, he's definitely going to be wondering what is going on. Is this the guy that she is with? But he's not going to be battling. So you're going to almost give him, he's going to still wonder about it. He's still not going to have that concern, but I feel like he's going to go his way. So I still feel like he's going his way here, sweetie. If you delete him, or if you post somebody else, another man onto your social media. If you go off on attacks with Leo, what is going to happen? I see you're getting upset here, beautiful IG. I can see this here. We're becoming more aggressive, beautiful. We're coming up with some new ideas. I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles. I'm also getting the Wheel of Fortune. So if you get really, really upset at him, sweetie, and you go off on him onto attacks, you're not going to hear back from him, sweetie. I feel like he's going to stop. He might not even respond, or he might once and then kind of stop it. So I say it's not the way, beautiful. If you really want to hold on to him and you want to talk with him, you don't have to go talk with him. You can text a message if you want. Just if you want it to go into the right way, you have to stay positive until you get to, you need to stay positive even while discussing about your emotions, because he's afraid of contacting you right now, because he's afraid that you're going to get off on him. So if he does contact you, or you contact him, and that's what happens, then I just kind of feel as though, he's getting what he thought he was going to get. So he was right to be kind of afraid. And if you do want to hold on to him, I feel like we need to go into a soft manner. And I know you have an awful lot of things to say, and you should definitely say every single one of them. Please do so whenever you do talk with him. But I just feel like we need to go a gentle way. The next 6 months with Leo and you. Let's go and see that. Next 6 months, what do we have? Next 6 months with Leo and IG. What is coming on up? Six of Wands. After our Six of Wands, I'm also getting over here our Six of Pentacles, followed up by our Three of Cups. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here, into the following 6 months, we've just kind of switched everything all together. I feel like we're moving on forward. We're no longer afraid. We are sharing. We are communicating. We have a lot of abundance. We have a lot of love. I feel like you are completely into your power, and I feel like you know where you're going, and you're able to actually modify different things. So you're able to say quite easily what you want and what you are expecting, and I feel like it is respected into the same manner. So I'm definitely going to have to say I see a respectful relationship. Will things get better with you guys? Will things get better with Leo and IG? Oh yes, Laura, you are ready, sweetie. So, will things get better between you guys, sweetie? At the moment, we've got stagnation, but are things going to get better? Yes. I have our Page of Cups, which is about offering over here. I'm getting over here beginnings. I'm getting that we are gaining some strength. I'm getting that whatever we thought might be a tower moment is in reverse. We no longer have that tower moment. We just have some transformations into the relationship, and we ultimately concluded up over here with a beautiful 10 of Cups. So yes, ultimately things are going to get better. And will I want, and that's a very good question, sweetie. Are you going to want a relationship when he offers one? Let me go see. I'll ask the pendulum also. Okay. And let's go see over here. I'm getting over here Three of Cups. I'm getting also the King of Swords. So are you going to still want to? I feel like you are. I feel like you're going to take everything over here. You're going to take that beautiful abundance. You're going to think about it, though. You are going to think about this beautiful transformation coming into your life because you've been waiting for it. You're going to not tell him right away. You're going to wait, and you are going to say yes. But ultimately, it's a yes. Let me know, my beautiful IG, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. I am going to go and validate with a pendulum if you are going to want that relationship. For IG, is IG going to want that relationship when Leo offers it? And that was a yes, sweetie. So that is a definite yes also. Hello, that Anderson Kit. Nice to see you, sweetie. So I'm definitely saying over here, IG, I feel things need to change. For the moment, we still have a connection that is going to be coming out. So the connection does seem to be there, but it seems to be in about 3 weeks or so. We still have a relationship into the following 4 months, 6 months. Everything seems to be going good. But it's really, really important to pass this very important period that you're in right now. But it's also very important for you, my beautiful one, to figure out if you're still good in this or not. And that is the most important thing. So you don't just drain yourself completely here, IG. I want you to stay strong, okay? Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Let me go see over here. So let's go and see. This is good. I'm going to go and see, I believe, Alexis over here, Gita, Susan. Alexis, you would like to know, can I tell you what happened between him and his ex? Like what caused them to break up and stuff like that? To know, maybe it'll help you figure them out a little bit more. Okay, let's go and see what went on, sweetie. Let's go and figure that out. So what happened here, Alexis, between him and his ex? Why did they break up? What happened? I am getting over here the Eight of Pentacles. I'm also getting the Ace of Cups. I'm going to tell you that, yes, I do believe that there was a third-party relationship. I feel like they never really got over it. I feel like there were a lot of lies, and they were never really just able to put all that, you know, they weren't able to put all that effort into the relationship, and I feel like he did not want a long-term relationship over here. So, yes, I'm going to say that he did cheat. Why she's still hanging on to him? So I'm going to say that he did still cheat. He did still cheat. He did cheat. I don't feel they were ever really able to, you know, move over that. And at the same time, I feel like he just did not want that relationship at the time. So it was somewhat of a problem over there to try to fix a relationship that's bad and that doesn't want to get better. That was before you, sweetie. Yes, with her. As for why she's still hanging on to him, she's still hanging on to him for past ideas, for past love. She just has never really let go of him. She feels like she has been somewhat rejected. She doesn't like the rejection, and she doesn't want to be rejected. So I'm definitely going to have to say this over here. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of nostalgia. We don't want to share them with anybody else, so there's somewhat of a possession also. But mostly, I'm going to say it's about the memories of the past, and it's about not wanting to be rejected out of it. So she felt like she was highly rejected out of this, and she just doesn't want to believe into the whole thing. Because why does he want you? Because he loves you, sweetie. He loves you, Alexis. He does. Nella Nellick, sweetie, if you would like to post your question, beautiful Nella Nellick. As soon as I see your question, I'm going to answer you. She is, Alexis. Jita, how does Sanjeev feel about you? And thank you for waiting, sweetie. Let's go and see. And then I'm going to go and see Susan, Bright Eyes. And then I'm going to be moving over to Ro. So Nella Nellick, if you'd like to post your question. And to the meanwhile, I am with Jita over here. How does Sanjeev feel about you? I am getting over here our Eight of Pentacles. Along with our Eight of Pentacles, I am also getting over here our Ten of Cups into a reverse position. What I'm going to say is I feel like things might be a little bit difficult over here. I feel like we are wanting to slowly want to work together towards something, but at the same time, I see a lot of unhappiness, a lot of sadness, and a lot of decisions. So ultimately, I feel like we're trying to heal ourselves over here, and we're ultimately trying to make that decision if we want to contact you to be into a relationship to start things over. So we're in decision mode right now. So how does Sanjeev, feel about you? I feel like we still have some beautiful intentions. We still have some love. We just don't know if we want to work on it and start over again. So there's some good, there's some plus and some minus here, but I'm going to say that we still have some beautiful hope. Lilith, why are you pointing? Oh, Nella Nellick, thank you. I love those pointy fingers. You miss your Virgo. Can I check what's going on? Is it the end? Certainly. Let me go and see Nella Nellick. Thank you for waiting, sweetie. Let's go and find that out. Susan is next. So, you miss your Virgo. Let's go see what's going on. Is this the end? I do have my World over here, reverse position. I also have my Three of Pentacles, followed out by my Star, my Queen of Cups. Okay, and my Eight of Swords. Sweetie, I feel as though he is manifesting right now. I feel like we're still into that moment, though. I'm not going to say there's a reconciliation yet, sweetie. because I'm not seeing it, beautiful. I feel like it's just not that right timing right now for both of you guys. I feel like we are thinking about you. We are manifesting something better. We are willing to work into it. So I am seeing more positive actually than I usually am here. So this is good. The energy seems to be maybe a little bit shifting anyways today. But at the same time, I feel as though we're caught into our own thoughts, into our own worries. And so this is really about being caught, but wanting to be uncaught. Now, the only person that can get your Virgo out of this position is your Virgo. So your Virgo needs more reflection, more time to face within, outside, and to find the answers that we're looking for. So I'm not going to say a no, but I'm not going to say a yes. I'm going to keep the door open still. I'm going to send you a whole lot of love, sweetie. Stay strong, Nella. Nellick, you've got this, okay, beautiful? We are thinking of you. We're just not ready for that reconciliation yet, sweetie. Let me go and see over here our friend Susan. Susan, you would like to know, between you and Bryant, will things start to get easier into the relationship? Let's go and find that out. A chance is there. I'm seeing better here, Nella Nellick, than I usually do. The chance is there. We are thinking of you. We are feeling a little bit caught. Don't quite know yet. But at this moment, I do see that, beautiful. I do. So let's go and find out for our beautiful friend over here, Susan. Between you and Bryant, are things going to start to get better into the relationship? I am definitely going to have to say yes. Decisions need to be done. More abundance is going to be coming into the relationship. There is no doubt about that. I don't feel like anybody is going anywhere. And I know though, I'm going to tell you for the following 5 months, it's still going to stay pretty much the way that it is. You're still going to feel a little bit in and out and kind of torn and always kind of wondering, but things will get better, okay? The energy is improving. We're going to become more secure into the relationship, and I feel like he's going to start to take his position a little bit more and actually start participating and creating a little bit more within this relationship. So are things going to get better, my beautiful Susan? I'm going to say yes in about 5 months. We're working on it. Ajita, what's your question, sweetie? Bright eyes. Let me go see over here. Bright eyes. How is Rufus feeling for you currently? Is your current job in danger? And energy between Delisa and Rufus? Sure thing. I did, sweetie. She absolutely loves you, beautiful. I did it a little while ago. She loves you, sweetie. She feels that you bring a lot of responsibility into his life. You bring a beautiful energy, and it's making him want to change and to just do things into a stronger way, a more responsible way. So she does love you, sweetie. She does like you an awful lot, Susan. Jita, you can ask your question, beautiful, when you're ready. Bright eyes, how is Rufus feeling for you currently? Let's go see. I am getting over here. Hold on. It's all good, isn't it, Susan? It's good to get some good news sometimes. Thank you, beautiful Jita. Okay, so what am I getting over here, quite frankly, is... Let's go see. How is Rufus feeling for you? We're here, we're strong, we're thinking of you, but we're afraid of an ending. Why are we afraid of an ending over here? That could be about that Delisa and Rufus, right? So we're thinking about you, we're holding on to you, we don't want an ending, but it's almost as though we feel or we fear that there is going to be an ending over here. So I'm going to say that we're having problems. We're also having a little bit of problems trying to balance our life right now. So I'm going to say that Rufus is having a little bit of problems balancing emotional and personal and work and everything all together. I feel like a lot of things are really, really confused. He's really afraid of losing you into the future, but he does not want to lose you. Beautiful intentions are there, but we're still not all that ready to jump on in. Let me go see if your current job is in danger, and let me go and see what's going on with that energy after. Hold on, Alexis, okay? Give me a moment, sweetie. Don't post it right away, sweetie. Or, yes, post it. Go for it, Alexis. Go for it, sweetie. So, let's go and see over here. Is your current job in danger? Current job in danger. I am getting justice. I'm getting that. I'm getting over here. No, I feel as though you really are truly afraid that it is going to be in danger. But you know what? I absolutely don't see that whatsoever. Whatever it is that you are afraid of, it is in vain, sweetie. Nothing is going to be happening over here. So I'm going to say, don't worry about your current job. It is not in danger whatsoever. You might even actually be offered something here that might really, really surprise you. So I'm going to say, don't worry about your job right now. You're not losing it. Nothing's happening over there, sweetie. Yes, at the church. She's kind of playing games. She's kind of giving you a roundabout. Yes, kind of here, sweetie. So just kind of be careful with her a little bit. The energy between Rufus and Delisa. Let's go over here. Let's go see. Oh, Alexis, you can post your last question, beautiful, sweetie, when you're ready, okay? So the energy between Delisa and Rufus, what do we have? I am getting over here the Queen of Pentacles, reverse position, things that are difficult. I told you we were having problems balancing everything out. I'm getting over here the Ace of Swords, followed out by the Six of Swords, but in reverse. So what I can tell you is we are having some issues, we are having some problems, but we're still kind of willing to work on it. We're not really manifesting anything for the future, so there's problems. We're not looking long-term right now. We're trying to fix what we have right here, right now, but things are not really going all that well. I feel like there's a lot of information, a lot of emotions, a lot of secrets that are hidden from one and the other, and we are really wondering what is going to be happening over here with this. So we're trying to fix, but we don't believe into the future. Let me put it that way. You were scared, Bright Eyes. Oh, don't be so afraid, Bright Eyes. It's my pleasure, sweetie. And thank you for waiting, beautiful. Let me go and see over here. Jita, Alexis, I'm going to go and see Row and Be Wise. So, Jita, will I see Sanjeev again? And if so, when? Let's go and see that. Thank you, Alexis. So, yes, no more donations, please. The live is finished for tonight, guys. Let's go and see. Are you going to see Sanjeev again? And if so, when? It is my pleasure. Beautiful, Bright Eyes. Thank you in waiting, and thank you for coming in to see me today, sweetie. Wishing you a beautiful or a beautiful day. I don't know what time it is where you are. I've got it, Lilith. Thank you, sweetie. So are you going to see Sanjeev again? It is going to be a yes. I have the beautiful possibilities over here. I do also have my Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. Whatever this is going to be coming up actually quite quickly. Well, quite quickly. It's going to be an event where you're going to get a call, something's going to be happening, and you're going to have to see him like there. It's going to be something quite spontaneous, is what I do want to say. That being said, I don't feel like you're seeing a Sanjeev before the following 3 months, my beautiful soul. So good news is you are going to see him again, but I don't feel like it's somewhere between 2 and 3 months here, sweetie. I know it seems far, beautiful. Let me go and see over here for my beautiful friend over here, Alexis. Thank you, Lilith. Does CJ's family and kids, mom, see the changes in him since he's been with you? Yeah, you got that by Susan, didn't you, sweetie? You got inspired. Let's go see. Would we buy all new stuff? Maybe not all new because it could cost an awful lot, but definitely some new items, yes. Definitely, sweetie. when we moved into my house here, we got, I think, new TV, new couches, new kitchen table, new washer and dryer. Oh, and a new bedroom set. Okay, we did get a lot of things. We did. Juanson, I will at the ending. I always do, Juanson. So, yes. So, yes, you know, as long as you're able to, you know, to afford it, don't put yourself in trouble for it. Why not? At least one thing new, sweetie, whatever it is. May it be new lamps or new curtains or something that is just going to bring something completely new, beautiful, with that nice energy. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing, my sweetie? So, what am I seeing over here? Does she think that you did bring? I'm going to say yes. At first, she was a little suspicious about the whole thing, I have to say. But after that, after the suspiciousness, I'm going to say that it was a definite yes over here. I am seeing that you do bring a lot of strength, you bring a lot of abundance, and you do bring a lot of happiness into his life. So yes, you are able to make, and you were able to make some modifications. Now, I kind of feel like she's hoping that more modifications are going to come from it, sweetie. I'm going to move over now to Ro, and then I'm going to move over to Be Wise. Let me go and see. What do I have? Hold on. So, Ro, you wanted to know over here. Oh, who's stalking you? And will your legal issues go away? I'm going to try and tell you about your legal issues, but I really do love mostly. Okay, so I will tell you what I do see. And let me go see what else you did post, okay? That I do know you had a question that I don't answer, but let me go see about the other ones. Hold on. Let me just scroll on up and go find your other questions. So, here we go. I found you. Now I just have to like find your question over here. Yeah, who's stalking you? Okay, and then yeah, you posted the other one, which is about the who is stalking you. Let me go see if you posted something else after. A lot of stalkers, lately? A lot of stalker guys. I'm still looking for your other question here, Ro. Okay, that's the one I don't answer over here. Let me go see. But to answer your question, Ro, I'm not going to take any cards out on it, but Ro, I'm sure. Does he know that he died? Absolutely. He has most likely also, he has crossed over. And is he with you in spirit? Most definitely. And please do talk with him, okay, Ro? It's really important. Please do reach out whenever you feel like it. Whenever you want to feel his presence, call him. It doesn't even have to be out loud. It could be within your heart, within your mind. You can speak to him, and I promise you he's going to come to you and he'll try to answer you as best as he can. Don't worry about that, okay? Let me go and see who's stalking you. And if you do have, let me just go see if you posted something else, that I'm not really seeing anything else of you here into the questions. So if you have another question, Ro, please do let me know. I'm going to go and see. Sorry, I'm not saying your family name. I don't want to mutilate it, okay? I'm going to go and see if there's anything else. So if there's something else, Ro, please do let me know, okay? How are you doing, Kevin, today? If you have a question, you can go for it, my beautiful friend. So let's go see over here. Who is stalking you, Ro? And if you have another question, please do let me know. Just post it over here. Jita, my pleasure, sweetie. So I am with Ro, Be Wise, Tarima. Let's go see. I suppose it would feel different for everybody, Alexis. You're good, Kevin. Did you see your crush today, Kevin? I am getting over here some manifestations. I'm also getting over here a moon. I'm getting our 3 of Wands. Ace. There's somebody over here. Let me go see who is stalking you. I'm going to say over here that this is somebody from your past, somebody that you have left into your past. There's a partner into the past that you have left. and they have not forgotten about you. My Ten of Swords, it's coming from the past. They're still searching for some answers over here. So if ever they do call and you do answer and they just kind of hang up on you, this is what it is. Aha! I told you, Kevin. It was a lot at once, right? But it's all good. Hold on. What I'm definitely going to have to say over here is that this is definitely somebody from the past that you have left behind. They're looking for some answers. They're looking to manifest you back into their life. They have a lot that is hidden within them. They have a lot of hurt that they have not been able to speak about. And they're kind of feeling out into the cold. And this is why they're not trying to be spooky or anything of the such. I just kind of feel like it's their only way that they're, that they have to try to reach out to you. I feel like they're trying to be as courageous as possible. So this is what I'm seeing for you here, sweetie. I'm going to say it's somebody from the past row. I will check that out, Kevin. I will, sweetie. Be wise. Can you have some oracle messages from Z towards you? You definitely can. Let's go and do that. What do we have? Be wise. Let's go for it. Oh, well, there you go. You see? I'll see you soon. And they said, okay. I know we're having a conversation. It's all good. It's all good. I like. Here we go, Be Wise. Thank you for your beautiful patience. Let's go for this. I am getting over here. I love taking pictures of you, sweetie. I'm getting trust me. Please do trust me. You are so perfect. All I want is you by my side. Promise me that you'll always be happy by my side. And then let's take another deck over here. That's what I was telling you, Kevin. The more you talk, the closer you get. You're going to get that nice, deep relationship, that friendship. And, your crush is just going to come closer to you, going to confide in you, going to get some emotions. And who knows what comes up next, right? I know. You see? It's all good, Kevin. I told you, sweetie. This is good. It was just a little small bump into the road. Let's go see. I want to travel back to that day. I miss all the small things. You have the power over here to do what you want with me, which is interesting. It means an awful lot. I was too scared. I feel like we're a little too scared to tell you sometimes the way that we do feel about the emotions that we do have. I want to hold you. I want to hold you into my arms. Don't give up just because the situation is not quite ideal. And you know what? You make me feel grounded. And this is what I have for you. Be wise. Finally talking. I know. I told you, sweetie. I told you, beautiful. Things we're going to be moving into the right direction with both of you guys. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, Be Wise. All right, so Kevin, give me one little moment, just one moment. I'm going to answer your question over there. Okay, so I am getting over here the Seven of Swords. You are afraid that she is going to be ending up leaving. I'm getting the Page. You do not want her to leave. At the moment, I'm not necessarily seeing the love. My love is in a reverse position. It's the Two of Cups in reverse right now. She is concentrating on herself and only herself. I feel like right now is not that divine timing, but she does still hold on to you. So is there a chance for reconciliation? There still is into the future, just not right now. And I'm going to say not into the following 2 months or so. I feel like with divine timing, things will fix itself if all of this energy stays as it is. So she does still have some good thoughts about you, but as I said, nothing is really moving on right now. Now, is she with somebody else? I'm not seeing that she's moving on with anybody else. I'll take out some cards, but I don't see that. Oh, me too, Laura. I've had enough. Seriously, today was kind of mild. It was -7. Tomorrow, I think it's like -20 something. Like it's really cold. I actually started to look today at trips because now they're taking away, you know, the PCR, the nose things for COVID. And since we're fully vaccinated, it's not a problem. And so I'm actually starting to look to go to somewhere really hot for like a week. I can't stand the cold anymore. And now that they're taking away the tests that go up in the nose, I'm a big baby. I don't like that. So if you take that away, you're kind of taking away my scary barriers. Okay, so is she with anybody else, Tarima? Not right now. She's trying to find her strength. She's not going anywhere with anybody else. She's simply resting is what she's doing here, sweetie. Let me go and see, before I move over to Watson, let me go and see my friend over here, Kevin. You're wondering, as for your question, oh, hold on. Some nerves. Yes, friendships. I think your question was a little bit higher up. Let me go find you. Yes, how they felt today after your interaction. Let's go and do that. Watson, you are next. How did they feel today after your interaction? What do we have? Oh, no. How'd they feel today after the conversation that you guys had? Let's go and see. You know what? We're feeling caught into the situation that we're in. Not with you. Into our love relationship is where we're feeling caught. Why? Because we're slowly starting to look outside of the comfort zone that we are in. We slowly are. So I'm going to say whatever it is that you are doing well. Let's keep on doing it. Why? Because we have our devil. We want to offer out our hand of passion towards you, Kevin. So I'm going to say, you're kind of spicing up this crush's life over here. So we're slowly starting to develop that friendship. We're slowly starting to develop all different kind of emotions here. It's all good. It's all plus into the positive. We do want to continue to talk with you. We want more from you also. It's just not possible right now. So I'm going to say keep on doing what you're doing. It is good, sweetie. You're going for the gold. There's still hope there, Tarima. There's still hope, sweetie. And let me go and see now, my friend, Watson. Hold on here, sweetie. So, yes. Lily's been wondering and thinking about this coming March. Hopefully, I did. I saw it all. I read it all. She is so good at what she does. But you know what? No. I actually saw, when was it? When was that? I don't know. I saw it with Lilith, I think, like 2 days ago or something, that there maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. I thought I saw that. It's my pleasure, Kevin. That there might have been somebody coming in, but at the same time, I was a little bit surprised because I don't feel like your energy is quite there. So I actually saw that maybe this person who was coming in towards you, you're not actually going to know about it. It might just be somebody who has... It might actually be somebody who has like somewhat of a crush towards you who is not really going to move forward, because I don't really see you leaving Justice to go with her. Yes. I know, Laura, right? I know it's really, really cold, and it's cold like forever. It's really bad, sweetie. We have so much snow, and we have so much snow. It takes so long to melt that in the month of, I think, end of May. Yes, end of May, we usually have no more snow. So it really only leaves us like 3 months. You know, we have like 2 months of summer. Yeah, I was born in a beautiful country with beautiful people, and we have a lot of, you know, great things. We truly do. I cannot complain, but our temperature is horrible. I was not born in the right place for our temperature. Absolutely not. Yeah, I saw that, Lilith. It was gorgeous. Let's go and do that general. Let's go and see what we have popping on up. I'm getting over here the Three of Cups. I got that yesterday too. I think even with the exact same deck. Yeah, well, I feel, Watson, that you're not leaving justice. I don't feel like you are. I don't feel like it's even in your interest. I don't feel like it's interesting you. Not that it's not in your interest. Not quite the same thing. But I feel like somebody around you is interested in you, but they might not show it. And this is why we're kind of seeing it into the energy, and Lilith is seeing it also. What I can say over here is, you know, again, I do feel like we do have a little extra of an energy already over here. Now, we're afraid, okay? You're afraid of people, you know, a little bit backstabbing, people leaving. We always have a little bit of these afraid. I don't know if you're afraid that that justice might leave, or that she might change jobs or positions, or that you're afraid you might not see her anymore. There's a little bit of a I'm afraid over here. I feel as though the work environment is always a little bit, it is good, but it's always a little bit, you know, nervous or anxious also kind of coming on through because of the tense situation. A lot of emotions going on, a lot. I see over here with my Seven of Wands that we're not quite battling right now. We're just kind of waiting. We're waiting for that good stuff to come on in, right? If I move on forward and I go see what's going on with beautiful Justice over here, Justice is feeling, yes, you see, look at that. I got my Devil over here again. My Devil over here is popping on out with my Six of Pentacles. So again, the problem is, and this is what I saw yesterday, there's a lot of people offering a lot of things to her that she's just not interested in. So she's trying to listen to herself as best as she can. She is trying to look more and more towards the future, towards making a great career, having, you know, good abundance in order to later on, once she finds that man that she's looking for, have that family and everything kind of move along with it. So I'm definitely going to have to say she's in soul searching mood right now. She's still not, you know, moving on with anybody. And as I said, I don't feel as though you need to worry about anybody at work. I don't feel she's ever going to get involved with somebody at work. Anyways, not at this moment. If it is, it's going to have to be really, really, really well hidden. Just because, you know, it can become really, really, really complex. So this is what I'm seeing within her vibes right now and how she's feeling. She's not into a hermit mode today. She's looking towards the future. She's looking towards what she wants and what she needs. Hold on. Let me go see over here. How is she doing? Is she okay? How's she feeling? Let's go and find that. Let's go see. I was going to say Irish. Where's your luck of the Irish? Do you have Irish blood? Have a beautiful evening. Enjoy your supper. Well, you don't say supper. You say a dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Laura. Please do. I don't know what you are grilling. If it's vegetables, I'm all for it. Have yourself a beautiful evening, sweetie. What do I have over here? Eight of Pentacles. How is she feeling? What's going on a little bit? She's, looking towards herself, inner self, trying to look for those beautiful beginnings that we are looking for. But she's not really talking with anybody. And I still feel as though we still have some people who are around her, who are kind of charging on up. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here, how is she doing? I feel like she's doing pretty good, much better than she was the other day. I feel like now she's truly working on manifesting for her future. What does she want truly into her future life, into her love? Your soul does. So I feel as though she is okay today. I feel like she's fine. She's trying to manifest what it is that she wants coming up into the future. Now, as for the person coming on in, as I said, I think it's more of a secret admirer, most likely somebody that is coming from work. What might be coming in for you, if anything is coming in special? Let me go see. What is coming up for Hwansen? Any surprises during the month of March? What's coming up in March? Yeah, really. No! That's who you're grilling for supper, Bob? What are you? Yes. Not a problem, Laura. Let's go and see over here. So what do I have? I am getting the King of Cups over here. Yes, I've got that, sweetie. I will send it all out. I thought you were telling me that you were grilling Bob Hill for a second. I was going to say, I don't want to eat Bob Hill. But yes, I will send that out. So what do I have coming on out into the month for you? We're speaking about a lot of emotions. We are speaking over here about, I feel some type of, be careful for manipulated people who might try to manipulate you, okay? Just be very careful about that. Other than that, you need to work onto your self-love, onto your beautiful respect. I do feel like sometimes in the month of March, you're going to be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, maybe even a little bit defensiveness, a little bit of paranoia, maybe kind of wondering what is going on. But I feel like you're just a little bit tired from, the situation and what is going on. So what's going to be important for you into the month of March is to take that action towards what you want, to take that control, to have that beautiful determination, and to just go out and get what you want. You need to improve your situation as best as you can. You need to let secrets out, and you need to make amends for whatever has been done. So this is what I'm getting for you, sweetie. Oh, well, there you go. Hamburger steak. Okay, it wasn't Bob. So this is what I am getting for the moment. So on that night, I'm going to go have dinner, and I will try to do that tonight if I think about it. Beautiful Laura. Actually, I'll go do it right away like that. I cannot forget before going upstairs. Thank you everybody for coming on in. Wishing you guys a beautiful evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, as usual. Lilith, I'll be texting you later. Hwansen, stay strong. Laura also, and everybody else. Much of love sent your way, guys.